Okay, I think I'm all set. Yeah, hey everyone. To be completely honest, I'm not sure when this VOD will release. Maybe it'll be on the same day as, like I normally do. But I'm kind of thinking that maybe it'll go ahead and, it might get released on, Friday, July 4th. Mostly because, well, I guess spoiler for anyone who's here, but when it comes out, it's not much. But Friday is July 4th, so I'm probably not going to be streaming that day. That'll get told in the, schedule. But, yeah. We'll see how, well, anyway, moving along from, that. I figure today well, it's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to go ahead and have a bit of a goof around. We got a couple friends who are already in the Discord that are just waiting for me to undeafen. And yeah, I think the big plan for me is I might go to the like space mining laser things and see if I can find some of the loot boxes there to go and get myself some of the fancy armor there. Cause as of late, I've been trying to find something new to go ahead and just have fun wearing in the verse. So hopefully it'll be fun. At worst, we just goof around and do whatever. So should be a good night. Alright, let's go ahead and let's undeafen now.
And I mix that with Coke all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm drinking way too much sugar.
Oh, hey man, I think we've been unmuted.
You have. All I heard is you drink way too much sugar.
Yeah, I drink way too much
Yeah.
sugar.
It's like you're not even just, it's not like you're not even just drinking sugar. In my head, it's now just you're just taking a soda can, but it's made out of sugar, and you're just sticking that down your throat.
Ah, that's
Exactly.
100%.
Like not
That's
even like
pretty accurate.
not even like liquefied or anything. It's just like cube of like soda can shaped cube of sugar, and it just going down your throat.
Oh, that would hurt. Oh, you just suffocate at one point.
The best. Now I want to eat sugar cubes.
It's the only way to ingest it.
I think a lot of people and specialists would say otherwise.
Yeah, no, that would probably be against it.
Do you guys got a party going, or should I send out invites?
Oh, send it invites. It's just us two.
All right,
I've
I will
just
do
been
that once I
stolen.
stand up from the bed. Here we go.
I literally just joined as well, so
Who just joined?
Tater.
Ah,
yeah.
gotcha.
I wasn't playing this before because I was playing Helldivers before.
Ah,
I was just waiting in the menu until everyone was here.
all right. Well, invite sent out. I think I joined on Tog, so we should be fine.
Sweet. I'm still on loading screen, so I'll probably be back in like 5-ish minutes because I
Okay.
gotta do some dishes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh.
burp.
I think the only plan I had really was I wanted to go by I'm trying to remember the moons that they're at, because there's one near at Hurston and one I think Aberdeen is the one near at Orison. You know where the giant space laser mining things are.
Oh yeah, the pass with the OLPs. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking I might go. I want to go and stop by those and see if I can find some of the armors that they have for loot.
Why not? Let's go.
Yeah.
I also did it tonight, Raz. Just about half an hour at the most ago. I turned my character into a Polaris.
Oh, nice.
Well, I turned it into a Perseus, but the loner's a Polaris.
Ah, gotcha.
So yeah, I've just spawned one of them. I'm just about to go paint it green,
Ooh.
so it's not blue like Mariana. But
I didn't even realize there was a green paint. I only knew of the black and gold one I got for Invictus. I've already melted that one back down, and then the blue one, which Mariana's in now.
was there a black and gold?
Yep.
Oh, that's sexy.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. But I figured I want my $20 more than I want that one.
If I'd have had that, I would have given $20 for it.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was really hoping that they would have had an Invictus skin for this thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
something special. They might have. I thought they would have like a best in show with like a white and gold or something.
Oh, that'd be so good. I'm really hoping that maybe this year the Polaris is in the running for that. Like, doesn't need to be first place, just top 4. Get on the podium, give me a paint. Preferably not
Yeah,
in that
that's
white
it.
and purple.
No, no, gold, a white and gold, or a black and gold, or
White and gold would be
something in
great.
gold.
I don't think I'd want black and gold because that would feel too much like the one that we can just buy already. Because, yeah, what, it's in
Yeah,
the,
true.
you spent too much shop.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'll go get that then.
Oh, did you get the, party invite?
I think so.
Yeah, because I just started
Well,
looking
maybe I
looking
might have
around
missed
for,
it.
Okay, I'll send out another one. Because, yeah, I was going to say, I just, started looking at the map a minute ago. Being like, okay, where's your marker? Invite to party. I know Potato said they're AFK, but just in case, I'll send one his way, too.
I didn't get it.
Huh.
Huh. I might
Maybe?
exit the menu while I got a chance
I was gonna say, well,
and
I guess you
see.
can try sending out invites and see if that works.
Okay.
But yeah, like, oh, I got that one.
Weird.
Alright, I already joined. Whatever.
Where's He's probably not. I don't have rotator. What the?
Yeah, white and gold one would be really nice, though.
Yeah, like a lot of gold would be nice. I'll be
Yeah.
back in.
What else? What other ones could I think of that I'd really like to see? A very pretty blue would be very nice. Like, imagine if it was like sort of like a pearlescent, like sapphire sort of color. That would be a very good paint job for some ships. Ah, I see you both are in pyro. Do you guys want me to start heading towards you guys to pick you up? Hello?
Well, I was going to go back. I need to go back to Horizon to get my paint anyway.
Hmm.
So, if you want to just hang around there to go to the paths and shit, I'll be on my way in a minute.
Alright, yeah, I can do that. Like,
And I don't know where.
yeah,
I don't know where Potato is.
I'll probably hang up at, Seraphim. Because, yeah, I
And
made
once
my home on, New Babbage this time. Sorry, what?
we can, once I've painted it, we can get in the same one.
Yeah. I'm already living out of my Polaris, so it's like I'm flying in it now. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, no, I figured you'd be living in it.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's actually it's
That's
very
what I
nice living
did.
off of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that now because I did that for ages with the Carrick, and then since like since the Polaris came out, pretty much, I haven't lived in a ship. I've just
Hmm.
lived, off the base and just spawn whatever. And I
Yeah.
haven't used since I bought the TAC. I haven't used the Carrick at all. And
Yeah.
then tonight we got fucked up real quick in a battle with about 6 or 7 other little ships. Well, not little, but like freelancers and vanguards and a few of them.
Yeah. Like.
And it stuffed the tack up pretty quick, so it sort of annoyed me. And then that's why I went stuff this, because I can always get the Carrick back from a buyback because it's the original pledge. So
Hmm.
I'll just use the chip now, and then wait till we get the Perseus, and then I'll have that and try that and see what that's like. And then I've still got one to turn it into a Polaris if I don't like the Perseus.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yeah. But I should have done it ages ago and been flying around with you for ages with 2 Polaris.
Oh
But,
man, it'll be crazy if we can go and crew those up like semi-properly.
if we have enough people, yeah.
Right?
That'd be sick.
I gotta say, I would be way more excited to go and be like, now we got 2 Polarises going out to fight instead of 1 Idris. I mean, the Idris is cool and all,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean,
The
fantasy
laser
of
is
that
cool.
mini, yeah. But the fantasy of that mini,
Laser.
where it's like, dum dum, we get the 2 Polarises, they drop out, and it's like, yeah, there's our task force going out there.
That's
It
it.
sounds cool.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I reckon that's heaps cooler. I hate the Idris. I hate the look of it. I hate the inside of it. I hate how big it is. The only thing I like about the Idris is its laser. Like that.
Yeah.
That beam weapon is wicked. And
I
it
really-
looks cool because I was at a PAF and we were like, oh, actually, was it? No, it was the new zones in Pyro, the Pharaoh Center. And there was an Idris that was parked there that someone had landed, and I was looking at it, and another Idris hit it from like way in orbit with its laser, and it blew it up while I was underneath it, and it was
That
wicked.
is way cool.
It was way cool, but yeah, I hate the look of the Idris. I've never liked it.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of how it looks either. It doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not like it doesn't have the aesthetic that I like. And
Yeah, no.
the biggest
like
thing
the
that
Polaris.
yeah,
It's
the
alright.
Polaris looks really good. But yeah, for me the other thing was is like the biggest selling point for like an Idris was the hangar, because like it does sound very fun to have larger ships that I can store inside of that thing. But it was like, no, this is way too much space above that hangar that I don't want to deal with. This thing would be a nightmare if it's like, I'm trying to live off of it, like how I am with the Polaris. And I have
Yeah.
to try to find someone that snuck aboard.
Oh
And-
man, can you imagine?
Right? And
You could chase that guy around for hours.
yeah, the biggest, and like the biggest thing for me was just like, I just don't like the view from the bridge. There's just too much clutter off on the left or right, depending on where you're sitting. That just makes it kind of, I don't want to deal with that.
I reckon the Polaris.
I'm gonna take it that Cookie's not gonna be joining us.
I'm not sure if she is or isn't, but I don't think so. I mean, if she decides to, then she can Oh, actually, I just noticed you sent me a message. So I'll go and check that once I get to Seraphim. On that note, probably when we do get to Seraphim, some point after that, YouTube, you'll go ahead and get the video paused so that it's like you don't have to sit around and wait. Unless I guess if we're talking, it's fine. It is content after all, if it's that. But
Interesting.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, the
You're gonna check a
one.
message Cookie
Huh?
sent. You're gonna check a message that Cookie sent.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna get to that. But no, the last thing I was gonna say, the next biggest selling point to me for the Idris is one of those things where it's like, nah, I'm not gonna get one. I'm just gonna borrow one for when this happens. What is up with these
Yeah.
crates in the space? Hang on, wait a minute. Hang on, I got distracted. There's stuff floating in space. Did someone abandon a whole sea?
Possibly. Wasn't me.
Alright, so what's the plan for tonight? August.
hang
Tomorrow
on.
morning?
So, my plan is pretty simple. We're gonna, I think it's Aberdeen here in the Orison system. We're, we can go to one of those mining facility things, and I figure we're just gonna kind of lurk around that to go ahead and, see if we can find ourselves some fun armor. I think a whole sea got attacked here. Because there is wreckage. And a lot of processed food.
Somebody was carrying.
Yeah. Because there's not like an actual whole sea here, but there is remains of one. Like, it does. I wouldn't say like the remains, like, oh yeah, no, it's a wreckage, somebody got attacked and all of that stuff. It's like, it seems like it's the stuff that is like, yeah, after the game has said, okay, we'll declutter the system, and then it said, well, this has to stay so that the cargo can stay.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's weird. Alright, well, I have my fun looking at that. I'm not interested. It's tempting,
Let me
but
get
I...
out Pyro and then meet you in wherever the hell you were. Aberdeen, that's the one.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to Seraphim and then we can all group up on Mariana. Maybe also... Well, actually, I might not be there if I have to go pick up Cookie. But I won't know that till I get there. Oh, but anyway, finishing my thoughts on the Idris. The one thing which is also like a good thing about the whole it's so big it would be so hard to find someone on that ship is for content if I wanted to I could go and like when it's like enough community members sort of deal. It's like, yeah, we're playing hide and seek on this Idris.
100, yeah.
That would be so much fun
every time.
Yeah,
oh no, you're probably one of the hunters.
Be into that, yeah.
Oh, I like this even better.
Because it'd be like, no, community, you all go hide. You go ahead and try to you're hiding for fun and prizes. My team is going to hunt you down.
Because I feel like I'd take that hide and seek as if I see someone, I'd just shoot him and just walk away.
That's 100% how it'd just be.
Yeah, it's like even if I'm one of the people that's supposed to be hiding, I'd just be like, oh, there's a person. Boom, walk away.
It's like, you want to know what my favorite word in the English language is? What? That's not a...
Yeah. That's a good word.
I wonder if they'll ever introduce, like, stealth armor.
I think they do have plans for that. Alright, well now I'm at Seraphim.
Like a Predator
oh, that
camo.
would be cool. Like, yeah, just active camo.
Yeah.
That'd be
Shimmer.
so cool.
Yeah. They've ripped off everything else.
So you have to earn it through in-game shenanigans instead of buying? Because I know for a fact a lot of people just buy it.
Yeah, it definitely seems like one of those armies where they're now starting to do the whole, play to win, or not play to win.
Play to gain.
Yeah. I was trying to think of pay to, pay to win. That's what I was thinking of. Anyway, yeah. It seems like they're starting to do a bit more of that, which is nice. The one thing which I don't get, though, is I looked at the mission for, how to get the Ikity. And I thought it was very weird that Wicklow says, for me to make you the Ikity Geo, so that I have the jetpack one, you need to bring me a Geo, some weapons, some additional parts, and the Ikity itself. And it's like, so wait, I need 2 mechs to make 1 mech? What are you doing with all the extra parts?
Yeah, well, I think they sort of put guns on the first Atlas, and then the second one is you rip the backpack and jetpack off a Geo. I kind of get it. Yeah. But I don't think it came across properly, but I kind of get it.
Yeah, it's like, I guess I can kind of get that, but it doesn't sound, but it sounds like, well, actually I thought of it in the sense where it's like,
I feel
you're
like
taking the Geo and you're putting guns on it.
That that would have been easier, yeah.
Yeah. And it's
I
like,
they should have just said, get me an Atlas, and then these are the parts you need to get the Ikity, instead of saying, get me Atlas, a Geo, and some parts.
Yeah, it's like, that still confuses me so badly right now, where it's like,
I think
I need 2 mechs to make 1.
Yeah, I think they did it because heaps of people, like me included, bought Atlas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2 Atlas that I barely use, and I got 1 Geo. But I bought the 2 Atlas straight away. As soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh, Max, wicked. But then all of a sudden they were like pointless pieces of crap.
Yeah.
So I think they've done it like that to split it up so that people like me go, oh yeah, I can make my normal shitty Atlas into something with guns, and then you can make that into something with a jetpack and guns by giving it a Geo as well.
Yeah.
And because you can buy them and find them in game, you might be able to just do it that way. I haven't done it yet. I need the pearls and the fangs and shit, but every time I go there, I get absolutely slammed by big groups of players. So I've just never got there.
Yeah, I figure I'm gonna always intentionally be 1 patch behind in terms of the events. Just so it's like I don't have to worry about competing with everybody else.
Yeah, 100%. I always try to be too close to it, and I just end up dying lots or get smashed by big groups.
Yeah, I mean, I expect it just kind of be like, yeah, no, there's orcs. They're gonna go and just take over the place. Right now, they're all gonna farm up those giant sandworm things,
Yeah.
and it's like they're not. And this game, well, it has a problem of that. It's like it doesn't have anywhere that kind of lets you build trust with the randos around you.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, you're either got people that don't kill you, or you just get slaughtered. Like, there's no middle ground.
Yeah.
There's people you already know or already have met, or people that maybe flash their torch, and if you flash back, they don't kill you. I've done that a couple of times in test zones. But I haven't really done it too much myself. But the VoIP, like voiceover, it's that's one way to kind of help that. But it didn't help me when I went to the worm site. So I went by myself to try and see what it was like, and stayed back at the other end of the train station. And when I got there, there was an Icti and two dudes in suits standing at the train station. And as soon as the train stopped, it stays there for like 30 seconds. Oh, no, it's probably a minute. It stays there for a little bit longer than a normal train does.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't run out because the Icti's standing there. And then I ran back into the train not to get shot. And these two dudes just boarded the train and bled. And yeah. Like, if I didn't take the cards, because I've got one card for the egg, but I didn't take it because I didn't know the zone. And if I took it, I'd have lost it like that,
Yeah.
So I'm glad I didn't take it, but it's just annoying.
I think I want them to kind of like, well, using what's in the game, because I got and watched I sent it to Potato, but I saw a video where, someone who knows the game better than I do was kind of discussing that. And I was kind of thinking, I think what would work with what Star Citizen has to try to help with that would be if they essentially made it so there's like 3 tiers of security.
Yeah.
So it's like you got the lawless zones, which are like Pyro. You got the like local security enforced areas that would sort of be like Stanton is now, but better. It's like, yeah, if somebody fights you, the security force isn't there to protect you. They're kind of there just to avenge you, unless you can hold out long enough.
Yeah, they're kind of there to waste a bit more time so that you've got a chance to either get away or they do a little bit of damage to help you out.
Yeah. I mean, and I'd probably make it so it's like one of those things where it's like, you drop, like, let's just say that you're a cargo ship and, you got your whole sea, you just dropped into the Stanton system, you go ahead and are just making your way towards, like, depending on where you are in the system, it'll change the time. But it's like you get pulled out of Quantum, and then you go and get attacked, and then instead of it saying so-and-so did a thing, do you want to do a crime stat, it says, it says, do you want to send out an SOS? And then you can be like, absolutely, and it'll say, gotcha. Security forces will be there in 1 minute.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you can also notify the pirate saying, you guys got 60 seconds before security forces show up. So you either got to go and destroy this thing, secure what you want from it, and run, or fight the police. And then...
I agree.
Yeah, and then the final one would just be, I just make it so it's
always.
like... Yeah. And then, the last one up, I would make it so it's like, yeah, and then it says UEE enforced, where it's like, yeah, nah, you can't PvP here, period. The UEE has control over your ship's weapon system, so it's like you can do PvE stuff. But if you try to turn your guns onto another player, then you can't. They won't let you. Because it's like, yeah, it's a little odd, but at least then you get those areas where it's like, no, now you can interact with people in a friendly and sort of build friendship sort of way.
Yeah, they do need that, especially in this.
Yeah.
Like I used to play Eve, and that it was pretty much, if you go into that 0.4 security, it was nearly instantly, like, just totally get stuffed up anyway,
Yeah.
So it's not like they didn't seem to have that middle ground thing, but because this is more a first-person-y thing, you friggin' need it, because you'll be like groups of players and players that play on their own, and you won't. Yeah, there's nowhere where people can
Yeah, there's
meet
no day
players.
where you can just relax and just enjoy doing whatever it is you're doing. You always got to kind of be on edge, and as soon as you see another ship show up, you just kind of get that leery-eyed, who the hell is that guy?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Because, yeah, I mean, if they had something where it's like, like I said, where it's like, yeah, no, the UEE enforces the, no fire policy, then it's like you see a ship and you go, oh, who the hell is that guy? I wonder if they need snacks or something. And then, yeah, and like I said, with the Stanton 2.0 one, then it's like once you kind of get you've gotten your feet wet, and it's like, okay, now you're kind of like, okay, I understand how this game works. I've made a friend or two. We got our MSR. We can go pal around and do stuff without there. Let's go check out what you call it, the Stanton like system. And you get to fly around there, and maybe PvP happens, but now it's in that area where it's like, nah, you feel you got that sort of energy that it's like, yeah, I want to be here. I want that risk.
yeah.
And
That's
the other
it.
thing which would be fun about like those systems too, which the dude didn't cover it in his, and as far as I know, I kind of thought of it, but I'm sure others have thought of this too, where it's like, it'd also be cool because I'd want them to make it so it's like you can join the security force. So it'll just make it so it's if it's Stanton, I'm just gonna be using Stanton for the example, where it's like, and now your ship, whatever it's called, it just adds StanSec to the front of your name so that people know you're a security ship. Your ship has to be able to hold a second person, so that you can bring
Yeah,
aboard an NPC officer who's literally invincible, because his job is just to go and be like, no, it stands on the bridge. They go ahead and are just observing you and the crew and making sure that you aren't trying to troll people. Because as soon as you start trying to troll people, that NPC turns on you and drops you dead, and your ship gets impounded.
yeah.
It's like that would be the security system I'd put in, but it does have to have it still has its flaws. But more so, it's also so that it's like this also makes it so that you can have that gameplay where it's like through this you can either upgrade it to like a UEE enforced area. You also get to have
Yeah,
like player police, who want to be the security forces, or at the same time, pirates could try to use this to try to turn a system into a lawless zone.
yeah,
So it kind of gives you that little bit of player dynamic gameplay that everybody loves to talk about.
yeah. I think, yeah, they've got to be careful with how they do it so that you can't bloody, griefers can't just take it over.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
they
that
will,
is a hard
I
part.
mean, yeah, I've seen some of the shit they do. Where, like, you knock a guard out. Oh, someone's shooting us on it.
Well, that's ideal.
It's
Who's
actually,
shooting us? Oh,
it's my PDCs are shooting someone.
is it my ship?
Did you float in?
Yeah, I floated in.
Ah, yeah, they're,
If it's a
but
nomad next to you that's getting
it,
shot,
yeah, it's the Nomad.
you,
Oh,
it's fine. I'll get it back.
But yeah, I mean, I would definitely love to go and be like a player like security force sort of deal. Just because it would be kind of fun just to go ahead and be like, what you call it, just drop into just go on a patrol mission. They tell me to go somewhere, scan the ships, and all I have to do is just then, kill the ship and just say, hey, this is Stansec security ship, whatever.
yeah,
Please do not take any. Please hold to a steady course while you are scanned.
yeah.
If you
Oh, that would be,
resist, we will open fire to disable your engines and send a boarding party.
yeah,
Wait, hold
100%.
up.
That'd be so fun.
That'd be it.
Wasn't the NPC ships that used to scan you back in the day? What
Oh, they
happened to
still
those?
do sometimes, but
Yeah,
I
they still
actually
do.
haven't,
But
I haven't seen them do it for a bit. But if the player could do that, it would be amazing.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it also has that. And the other thing too about that, which is kind of fun, is again like what you call. Let's just go ahead and say that I'm doing my patrol in my Polaris. I go and pull up to Hull C. I go ahead and send the request for it to go ahead and to just maintain course and stand by for scanning. Everything comes up green. I go and say, okay, you're all good to go. If you want, we are also what you call it. I am allowed to escort you. Would you like a free escort? You know, so
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well, that's awesome. Now you get your whole sea filled with stuff can get a Polaris or two that goes ahead and is just escorting you and just helps deter pirate attacks.
Yeah.
And it's also
Not gonna
just
lie, a Polaris escort would go hard.
right. I mean, and then and of course they'd probably make it so it would be fun if you could do it with like the bigger ships when they come out, but I feel like it should be something where it's like we're gonna restrict to just something that isn't too big. Because I feel like it would be kind of crazy if it's like, when there's the Javelin, where it's like, yeah, no, you just have one of those escorting you around. That thing carries like 3 times the cargo you have, but it's like,
Exactly.
it's like, yeah, it feels a little over the top if it's that.
May as well do it if you let them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, nonetheless, it's like, that's kind of, that sounds like too much fun to me. Like, I'm weird like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Like a lot of ways, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's not
Hey,
a bad
there's
thing about me.
that. What do you mean?
But yeah, it just sounds like way too much fun for me just to kind of be like, okay, well, log in for the day, go ahead and sign up for patrols, and go and do that for like 2 hours, jumping to point around like Orison or New Babbage, and just saying, attention, unknown ship, please maintain your course for scanning, and saying that I'm some security and all that, and then saying, all right, you're good to go. If you want, I can provide escort.
Sounds like saving lives, Rap.
Oh yeah, it does. Because at the same, it's like, yeah, that would probably be like a side hustle for me in a sense, because I know I still want to do the medic stuff. But I figure medical gameplay has a lot more. It would be a lot harder for them to do than just, in a sense, trying to. Well, no, actually, I guess it is still tough. Because you got to figure out a way how to make it so that the mission is something that the players can do. That then they can go ahead and have a mission that is then extendable to another player, so that you can provide, like an escort to them.
Oh, we didn't get through.
And also, you got to make it so that there's a way to enforce that the player actually does do their job.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because that's probably the hardest part, is how do you enforce a player, how do you make it so that a player is enforced to do what they're supposed to do, and essentially a corrupt cop.
I do like, in a way, that there can be a corrupt cop,
Yeah.
but yeah, because even now with the medical gameplay, all your medical gameplay is if you're solo and you're in the middle of nowhere and you're doing a mission, and you really don't want to you don't want to lose your stuff, you call a medic, right?
Yeah.
Because other than that, the medic gameplay is your friend with a medic tool,
Yeah.
So it just made them into like Uber medics, and you can't trust them all, because you could just call a pirate and he'll just come down and take shit anyway.
Yeah.
Sir.
I mean, I think the simplest thing is they got to add in a ranking system.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Well,
that's probably the easiest thing. And it has to be something that's displayed in a way that anyone can see it very quickly and very easily. So it's like if I'm running, like if, like what you call it, we're all on our Polaris and we're all running this, and we're all doing security missions like non-stop. Then it's like we're rank 5 and it just very quickly displays that to a person. They go, that person is, I would assume, is trustworthy because they have been very dedicated to get to level 5.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay.
I guess they could make it so that that system could even work off of, like, to some degree, where it's like, yeah, some of it is because they grind it, but another portion of it, like, kind of to add an extra boost would be if another player says they did a good job. Kind of like how, what you call it, there's, like, the rate, like, rate your driver thing.
Tugs, not to be that guy, but we're back in Pyro.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying to find that freaking thing again that actually maybe get through it this time. I hope it
I
doesn't
just saw
keep
you
doing
bumping the fucking corners a couple of times, like, oh god, it's gonna put us back, isn't it? Sure, it put us back.
Oh, I've done this when I haven't touched anything and it's knocked us back.
Oh god.
It shouldn't knock you back. It should only do that when you actually go through it. It doesn't go through the tunnel properly. sometimes.
I just thought of what I would probably make for tier 0 of that system. Like, it wouldn't be obvious that it's for that system until, like, the parts come in. But,
Yeah.
there's two things which I would have to very rapidly put into the, like, not rapidly, but they'd have to come first, which is the first thing is you'd have to make it so that every ship can be named. So every ship can have its name. It doesn't need to be displayed on the hull, but every ship has to be able to be named, so you can name it what you want to name it. And the reason why I would want that is so that then the second part of this is I would make it so that there's somewhere you have a toggle so that you can say, I want to display this name. So, it's like you intentionally put out, like, like an IFF, and it's like, yeah, you identify yourself as this. You're not QZ2619. You are the Andromeda, or whatever it is. Or whatever you name your ship.
Yeah.
And then that way it's like you can do, first you have to activate that, which then allows it so that people see the name, and it's not something where it's like, no, it's mystery numbers. It's like Stansec Andromeda, and it's like, oh, that ship, I recognize that name. I've seen that security vessel around, around Orison all the time. It's like, it's a trustworthy ship.
Yeah, that's it. It's got 5-star Google review.
Yep.
That's it. He's a trustworthy dude. And then someone steals your ship. breaks in somewhere because your ship name shows up.
Oh, well, hello, little Corsair. What are you up
what
to?
you guys were talking before, where how there is no like trust system in this game. And it just reminded me of when I first started doing RMC runs from pickers.
Yeah.
I came across, who was it? Aphonic, was his name, or her? I don't know which one it was. But yeah, they were really cool. And first time I landed, they were just like, "You're not here to kill me, are you?" And I was like, No, I'm just doing a run as well. I swear.
Yeah, that's the best people you meet,
Yeah, and then we've been friends since. It's fucking great. And every time I like see them there doing RMC runs, I'll just like hop in their server and then take like drinks and food and be like, drop it next to them. They're like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
I was dying of thirst. Thank you." I was like, "You're welcome." I knew you would forget.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, that good people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
there's
every
more of
time I
that.
join their service and be like, "Aphonic." And they'll be
It's
like,
just
"Oh
a
my
bit
god,
harder.
it's Rotator."
Not this guy.
Yeah. But yeah, then they were pirate for a while, and I was like, "Oh, I'll tag along, help you with some piracy stuff." So we did some pirate things for like a couple of sessions.
Yeah, I've done too
those
many
are
headhunters missions. Man.
Oh, bro, Headhunters, I love their missions. I don't know what it is, but it's just so much fun.
Well, they're everywhere. You can get missions everywhere for headhunters.
Mm.
I still need to do pyro exploration stuff. Like,
Even in Stanford, you can get headhunters missions here, easy as, everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I still threw them in pyro just for the sake of I want to explore the system. I mean, and with
Oh,
the new,
yeah.
and with the new update, I'm not really like, oh, but why? What about this or that? And the one other thing which I've learned from living off the Polaris, or two things, I guess, because one leads to the other. I haven't tested this update, but here's a heads up for you, Togs. Do not dock at stations, because on the last patch, I haven't tested it this one, but if you dock at a station, it seems to bug out the Polaris and will not let you bedlog. So, the only way to fix that I found is you gotta claim the ship.
Right. Okay.
Yes, and which leads to the second one, which is I've stopped storing really anything inside of my Polaris. I just live out of my backpack and I just enjoy the life that is aboard the Polaris.
So it doesn't. You can't put your ship aboard it and then sleep and work properly. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So if you like dock up with the station, you repair the ship, or even if you just dock up with the station, then what'll it seems to be what happens is it then gets the game got confused. And it would still think, even after you've undocked, you've been away from the station for hours, then it still thinks that it's like you're in a zone where you can't bedlog. So it just will say, you can't do that.
Okay.
So yeah, just like I said, I haven't tested it this patch, but yeah, So pretty much all I do is I just have been I've used it as an opportunity to explore the galaxy, looking for pads big enough that this thing can land at.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
And it has been a lot of fun doing that. Just kind of going, is this pad big enough? No. What about this one? It is. Ooh, let's touch down. Let's patch up the ship. Let's go ahead and touch down. We'll go and explore a little bit. It's been a fun way to go ahead and just kind of live.
So you found a few that it will?
Yeah, because there's
Big enough, yeah.
Yeah, there's like 2 on I think I got a little list written down somewhere. Hang on, let me find it. But it's not a very long list. It's like 4 things at most, I think.
Pretty big. I wouldn't have thought there'd be too many, but it's good to know there's somewhere to go.
Yeah, because I think like there's 2 on Microtech. There's 1 on Hurston. I think there's 1 on a moon, but I can't remember which moon right now.
Also, regarding headhunter missions, when Pyro first came out, there were a couple of assassination missions, and they were going for like 150. Yeah, it was 150k per assassin mission, and then as I was doing them, it just kept going up in price, and I'm pretty sure at one point it was like 280 or 250 per assassin mission.
Jeez.
That's good.
That's pretty good pay.
But I don't think they go up that much now.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the pay. I've mostly been like just doing like little bounty missions where it's like, yeah, no, it pays like 30 grand. I'll go in there and I'll just have I'll have that sort of enjoyment of just watching the Polaris's point defenses take down the target.
Yeah.
It is very enjoyable. Where's my little notepad thing? There it is. Wait, is it in here? Oh, there's some of my notes, but this isn't the right one. Because those are Minecraft notes. Where did I put them? Nope, that ain't it. Notepad, there it is. Oh, those are the armors that I wanted to look up. Okay. Oh, I got 2. No, 3. Yeah, I got 3 because there's one on Hurston, which is HDMS Pinewood, and then Shubin Mining Facility SMO 22 and 10. Those ones have pads big enough for the Polaris. But yeah, I haven't found too many because it's like I haven't I'm still exploring just a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course some areas it's like, I don't really need too much because it's like, again, Microtech, it's like, well, if I want to, I can also just go to New Babbage, touch down there, and I know they have a pad big enough. Same with Hurston, just go to Lorville.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but still.
City.
Yeah, but still good to know just in the event where it's like, oh, you got a crime stat or something. Like, where it's like, oh, yeah, nah, something stupid happened, you get a CS3, the Lorville won't let you enter the hangars, so you go over to somewhere else and patch up and then do whatever. Like, I haven't actually searched in, Orison just because, Grim Hex is here, and it's like, I just go there and I touch down.
Hi, Grim.
Yeah, that is the area where it's like, where I feel like the most leery about, but it's like I'm kind of getting to the point where it's like I don't care anymore. I'm in a Polaris.
Yeah, I don't either, but smells.
Yeah. So
are we leaving the ship here and taking a little ship up?
Yeah, planning on taking the Scorpion or something.
Yeah. Oh, actually, my hangar's like filled up with just goodies because I had fun stuff in there. Oh, Chad, I'll show you what I got in there while we're waiting.
I still got a dock.
Yeah, actually, those docking ports are why I moved away from Morrison, because it's like, oh yeah, I can't get just a landing pad. So it's like, yeah, hopefully. Well, I guess this is fantastic. This is great. I can find out the results by having you do the testing for me.
Is there large pads or extra large pads that you spawn it on, or does it always spawn on a docking?
Whenever you go ahead and request to land at Orison, it always gives you a docking port.
Oh,
So
to
far,
land, yeah.
yeah. So far, the only cheeky workaround that I've found for that with Orison is if you have a ship in your hangar, it does slow down your docking process. But you know what? Oh, did I leave the engines on in this thing? Well, anyway, you go ahead and
Or instead of docking, you could just hover around there, and then it'll be like, I'm gonna impound this.
Yeah, there is that option, but the one which I found is if you got something in your if you got another ship aboard your Polaris, you can just climb into that thing, request docking, to dock, and because your hangar is to my knowledge, it's always going to be big enough for the whatever your larger ship is. Then it says, okay, gotcha. Even though you're in a Pisces, we're going to give you an extra large hangar for you, because that's what your Polaris will spawn in. And it's like, then you can just land with your Polaris inside a hangar. But anyway, chat, yeah, look, this is what we got in our hangar for these adventures until I have to claim this thing or it's destroyed. But yeah, as you can see, we got we got a Firebird here right up front. Because I figured I'll have a little combat ship for those times when it's like I don't want to use a Polaris. We got some Furies because I didn't want to offload them, and I love my Furies. Because there's also one behind the 315, which is our shuttle for if we have to go somewhere, and I don't want to take the Polaris. Like, going to a station. And then, yeah, the other Fury is like... Hey, where'd the other Fury go?
Haha. Broken arrow.
Well, there was a Fury in this corner that I was standing, but it seems to have just, decided to not exist. Oh well. As long as it doesn't cause problems with my, as long as it doesn't cause me problems, and I'm just gonna be sad that it's missing. It didn't somehow fall into the back of the ship, did it?
Wait, Togs.
What?
No.
Where'd you get the yellow backpack from?
What? I bought it. I bought it with the shotgun and the thing.
Oh, with actual monies.
Yeah.
Uh,
With the big puffy suit and the glowy shotgun and the backpack.
I see.
I mean, I got heaps of big backpacks, if that's what you're talking about.
No.
If
Yellow,
you just wanted, yeah, because it was yellow, yeah.
Yeah, I need to find the current helmet I'm wearing, but in yellow. There is one out there.
Yeah. Is there? I haven't seen it.
Apparently it was a sub flare or something along the lines of that. It was on sale like a while ago. But I can still get it with in-game monies. Not in-game monies. IRL money.
Yeah.
From one of the grey markets, they call it.
Oh, if it's in like the subscriber store, it may still be there.
Yeah, you can if you're a sub.
Yeah, if not, I usually go.
I
have the
seen
sub
that
thing.
one.
I forgot
I
I had an
did
Atlas in here. I forgot I had cargo in here. What is that cargo?
She got like $8 billion worth of random cargo just sitting there.
Yeah. Because like since Pyro, we have the heavy yellow legs that you're wearing.
Yeah.
And the chest piece and yellow arms. Because I used to have a full yellow setup, but with the thingy helmet, Mozo, that's the one.
Yeah.
Because they had the mustard one, didn't they? Where are we going?
Yeah, I got a mustardy. What's it called? No, I can't. Yeah, scratch that. I can't remember what it's called.
I used to wear the medium chest piece from the cargo areas because it's yellow, and you get like more storage than normal medium chest piece. And I used to have that backpack as well, just because it actually provided more storage.
Let's see what I've got here. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've lived at Orison for so long that I've gone back to Orison and I'm actually live at bloody Microtech this time.
Good job.
Don't you love that?
Right?
Oh, I'll fix that later.
Yeah, well, I guess if you wanted, well, what, you came here for paint, so, I mean, we could always just go ahead and depart for Microtech and then go ahead and sort things out. In which case, I can just park right outside of Microtech. I don't even need to, like, request my hangar.
I mean, Microtech doesn't have any docking collars, so it'll always
Nope.
give you a hangar, which is good.
Yeah, which is why I moved there.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll go back. I'll fly it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you should come up towards Seraphim, and we should see if we can do like one of those I'm curious if what you call it since wait, are you in your Polaris?
Yeah.
Have
Which docking collar was it on?
4.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna take your word for it.
have you upgraded your quantum drive? Or is it still
No.
stock? Ah.
Stop.
Yeah, no, because I upgraded mine. It's the Agni. I just remember that only because it's like to me it's just
Where
the
do you
Agni
get
Kai.
that?
I think you get it here in Orison. Let me double check that.
It'd be handy to do that.
That means you're gonna have to steal the ship.
Yeah.
Citizen.
God damn this game.
Just when we thought we were getting somewhere.
The game of you just get nothing accomplished, but you feel good about it.
Do you though?
It used to.
Let's see. What is
Back in the day.
Back when
Where's the Agni?
the
Agni. Where do you buy it? Oh no, you buy it at New Babbage or Everest Harbor.
Son of a back to the
Let's get back in that elevator.
Quick before the weirdos see us.
Those guys came in and out of the same elevator 5 times.
Don't know why, but for some reason they were constantly just bobbing their heads too. They were just like rocking out hard.
You know, it'd be really funny.
If you could have a mullet and
If
could
we
just
had,
rock
like-
out hard like that.
No, if you had like different outfits, so we just keep changing every time.
Oh yeah.
That would be great.
But it needs to be like the same color as well, so it just kind of
Same outfit, different color.
That
Yeah.
would be
No,
fun.
no.
Well,
Same color, different outfits. Yeah,
Oh, different outfit, same color.
yeah. Just so they know that you're technically the same person, but
Like I keep doing yellows and you keep doing whites or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think they have many white uniforms.
Yeah, well they got the white. I've seen the chest and the arms
Mhm.
for this same armor that I'm wearing, and I've got the white helmet like this one.
Not gonna lie,
But
I would
I
probably go
haven't
back
seen the
to.
legs yet.
I'll probably go back to my yellow. I just haven't gotten around to assembling the full set yet.
Yeah.
But once I do, I'll be going back to my yellow shenanigans.
Yeah.
Because then people know I'm a hazard, you know?
Yeah. Well, the when you go to the worm site, when you get whoever gets the bloody suit out of the locker, the big rad suit, he's got a yellow backpack with the bloody nuclear symbol on it.
Ooh.
Oh, it's heaps cool, man. You'll love it. If you love yellow, I want it, and I only just started liking yellow like this patch. But, yeah, if you like yellow, you would love it.
Perhaps,
Wicked.
perhaps.
What was I looking for? All right, now I remember. Yeah, because what? I also think they were like selling some sort of like radiation suit on the site. I think that was some kind of like yellow and black.
Yeah, that's the one I've bought. But there's
Yeah.
a different one where the worm is. It looks better. I was a bit like, you bastard. You got me.
Yeah, I was a bit tempted myself because it was like it also comes with a C1 paint, but I was like, I don't need it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't even have the
Much
spirit.
value.
But it does, yeah, it comes with the spirit.
Yeah, because I mean, it doesn't seem like too bad. Where it's like, yeah, no, you got like the hazmat suit and all of that fun stuff.
This isn't even much slower than the TAC to get out of Atmo.
Yeah, I've been very happy with the Polaris that I've upgraded to. Like, and I'm not sure if what they could really do to nerf this thing that would make me go, I don't like it anymore. I guess the only thing I can think of is if they made the point defenses terrible. But even then, it would still be like, whatever.
Yeah, no, it's wicked. I liked it from the moment I saw it. I just had too much love for the stupid character to like do it ages.
Yeah, I still got my character because it's like, no, I love that ship too much.
Ah, well, she'll sit in buyback one day.
Yeah, mine's still sitting there, just on the sidelines. It is, I don't know what I'm going to use my character for, but she's still there, waiting.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I don't get my character back, when your character's got drones, I'll be a drone pilot for you.
Alright, sounds good. Worse, honestly, I suspect that before we get drones, I'll have my Apollo by then, and then it's like, yeah, no, I'm really, really hoping that the Apollo can fit inside the Polaris.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll be so happy if that is the case. It'll be like I get my two favorite ships just to go and to pal around.
Yeah, I did like the Apollo too.
There's some drunken idiots out in the house.
Oh, nice.
They're not being too loud though, which is good.
Oh, I just watch your name like zip by. I guess I should start making my way towards there too.
As soon as I got somewhere to jump, I got out of ammo. Rather than rolling around trying to find something there. Alright, Babbage it is.
Yep. To Microtech. Again!
Oh, I've always loved Microtech.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it is that crosswind above the pads.
Yeah, sometimes it gets you.
Yeah. Like for me,
sometimes the train shit too.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem to do it anymore, but it used to come off the track and disappear in the shit, and it'd leave you out there. Now it still disappears, but you stay in the train.
I've thankfully never had that. Never gotten just ditched in the ice.
Oh yeah, many times I've tried to walk back across that ice flat and not made it. A couple of times I've made it, but when you drop you real close, I've made it. But yeah,
yeah, I'm glad I've never had that. The worst I've had happen was one time with my carrack, went out, did some medical rescues and all that, had some fun with that. Came back to New Babbage with one of the people that needed rescuing, because it's like, they've sent out the distress beacon, I gone and sent them the party invite, we gone and rescued the person, we all went back to the carrack, I brought it into the station, and the crosswind made it so that my carrack just drifted like slightly to the left, or enough to the left where one of the landing gear caught the edge of the hangar, and it just flipped the thing so quick that it was like I couldn't counter it, and it just was like, okay, well, we're upside down in the hangar, cool, everybody out through the roof.
Then you're stuffed, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, well, at least I'm in the hangar, so I just will store the ship and claim it again. But it was just funny, because it was like, I don't like you for that reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, since then, I've definitely had, I've learned how to adapt to that one.
Pardon me?
Yeah, I've loved it ever since it was like, I don't know if it was the only place, but it was the easiest place because it's the spawn, like your main city, where you could just pop out of the thing and land down the bottom and get your cars in it.
Yeah.
Like before you had your hangar, it was like the easiest place to do that.
Yeah.
Because if I could choose anywhere to live, if it had everything, it would be Area 18 every day. I love that place.
Yeah.
I love the atmosphere. I love the whole lot.
Yeah, it's my favorite. It's probably my favorite planet too.
Isn't there a land entrance for Poston as well?
There is. Yeah, like after they redesigned it, it got some ground access.
Gotcha.
But so Area 18 is the only place where there's no ground access.
You know what else Area 18 has that,
Why did my ship drop out
well,
of quantum?
doesn't have that it needs?
Someone about to be
An
stupid and
armor
try to fight a
scope of
Polaris?
fucking Bajini. Nah, it'll probably be you probably went over the silver line.
You're gonna be fucked if they get
Yeah,
us
it seems
both.
like that's the case.
Past.
Oh, sorry, anyway,
Imagine
you're
if
saying potato?
so.
Oh, I was just saying that Bajini needs stupid armor shop.
Yeah. That would
I
be
can
very nice
actually
if they
live
had
there.
had that.
Right? It's like it just inconveniences me.
It really does. But yeah, if when Area 18 becomes well, the only thing I don't like about Area 18 is the hangar that they got there, because it's very difficult to like stash ships on the side of there.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. That's why I'm
Right, 'cause they
either
don't give you
Origin
much
or
edge space, do they?
Sorry, what? You kind of both talked.
Oh, I was just saying that they don't give you much edge space in Area
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. Because that's why I moved to Microtech when I was like, I'm leaving Orison. Random
Yeah,
box.
that I'm the same. I'm either Microtech or Origin now. For that
Yeah.
reason.
But what was I saying? Lost my train of thought.
So
was just
Oh
gonna
wait,
warn them
the
that you can
hangars. Because yeah, if I
still.
could have like the hangars that's at if I just had more edge space, then I would definitely live at Area 18. Oh, I guess
I
I'd
was
start
gonna
there. It
want
doesn't
them
matter too
to
much though.
make it so like your habitat area is closer to the hangars.
Oh man, that would be so good. I
Yeah,
remember that.
as
What you
much
call
as
it? What was it? Like 2 or 3 updates ago, they had it so it was like we had 2 weeks where we just spawned in our hangars. It was glorious.
yeah, yeah. I just wish they kind of made it so you could just get out of your thingy and then take like a left or a right, and then you got your hangar entrance or access,
Yeah.
or like elevators, so it'll take you there like it does in Orison.
Yeah, I mean, if I got to, well, I mean, I would very simply kind of redesign the game in this sense, where I'm just gonna GTA this and you live out of your hangar. It's like, yeah, you got your hangar there, you got your bedroom there. That's
Yeah.
kind of all that's there. So it's like you just spawn in there, and then you got to go into town to go ahead and get like ammunition or ship parts or a new ship.
yeah.
Someone's eccentric this morning.
Does that mean they actually got sleep?
But hey, welcome to the stream. Essentially, right now it's just basically a podcast as we ramble on about Star Citizen things. But what was I gonna say? No, I think I said it already. Because it's like, yeah, that's what I would have done. Let people get in and out if they want to just go in and out fast. They don't need to worry about having to travel through the city and using the shuttles. They got to use the shuttles to get into town, so that they can go and buy their snacks, their ammo, and all of that stuff. And then it's like, yeah, no, they just live there.
Oh, wait, can you shut it and open it? Imagine someone breaks in and they just open this and they just find someone with a shotgun pointed at them.
There's nothing they can get out of it though. That would be funny as though.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what's in here? Hello, it is I. I'm also interested to see how it'll be once they let us use the armor stands and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Because you can easily troll the crap out of people Like just
behind
standing
me.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they'll open and you're like, surprise! I'm a person, you can't take my armor.
Oh, what the hell?
Wait,
Can't get out of there, man.
you can.
Well,
Just
you
gotta
can.
believe.
You gotta leap.
I don't remember where the
Whee!
I think
Nailed
this
it.
is where it is.
Only lost 20 health.
Noise.
Yeah, 19.
Oh, well, whatever. Never mind, I lost 40 health. After taking a step, I lost more health. What?
Oh, let me
This,
get you.
this is also something I want to do, like
Can't even
timing
do it.
right, so I can jump off there and as I land, hit myself with a med pen. And I also want them to make the med pens work like they do in Helldivers, so it like heals injuries as well. So you have like a tier 3, you could just kind of quick heal with the med pen.
It would be interesting if they
Second.
did introduce some like tiers to medicines like that.
Because I know for a fact, I'll ask you if you could park like 50 meters, maybe 60 off the ground and be like, hey, can I just set my spawn there and see if I can time this right? So every time I jump, I land and I can just med to myself.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Alright, well I've touched down outside the space station.
Not the outside.
Yep, I didn't call for my. Oh, I guess I could call for my pad, and then you just have to truck over there instead of. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. 'Cause I forgot. Yeah, for some reason I was just thinking on the end of it. It's like, oh yeah, it'll be easy for you guys just to go and hop out and just run over to the ship. Forgot about the fact that it's easy to use an elevator.
I mean, it is the only place that you get a pad, definite. So.
Yeah. I mean, in my defense, it is 9:30, so it's like, yeah, my brain is mild soup.
In the morning.
Yep.
Fucking
It's
go to
Saturday.
bed, you gremlin.
Yeah, I'll do that in like time.
Oh, you're worse than me. I swear.
Only because it's Saturday.
Yeah, I guess it is Sunday for me.
Yeah, because when it's Sunday for me and like Sunday going to Monday, it's gonna be like, nah, I can't do that. I have to go to bed at like 5 a.m. Actually, I guess
technically, I've only been awake for like what, 21 hours now? Not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm making my way towards my hangar now.
I'm gonna meet you there, baby.
I love that they made the hangars bigger, because I'm coming in at it sideways, and it's like, actually, I probably could land this thing in that orientation.
You won't.
Yeah, it's a big hangar, isn't it?
It really is, and I love it.
I suppose the Idris doesn't look that big in it. It doesn't look that small in it.
Take my small caliber rounds.
UFS-9ing again.
No, FS9 actually gets hit markers.
Oh,
I'm a S38 to fall.
does no one else see the reclaimer that's there? That's okay, it's gone.
I was like, do you have a weird filter on that mask? What's happening?
Alright, we have touchdown. It'd be funny if you just was shooting at the at one of these ships, with your FS9, and then it just decides, right, point defense, kill him.
Yeah, that would be gold.
No, because that's happened before. Don't joke about that.
Not when you're on foot.
No. But like it recognized me as a target, and remember we were in the links in your ship, and as I was driving it out, it started shooting us.
That was hilarious.
1 sec, I'm just gonna
I think
empty
the
some
funniest thing
things.
was what was it? I'm trying to remember what the name of that gray cat like little tiny truck is. Cause yeah, what? It's the newest like gray cat thing that was introduced. It's like a tiny little buggy where it's like, yeah, it holds 2 people.
STV.
No, not the STV. It's the new one where it's like it has like the size 2
Oh,
repeaters on
TV.
top of it. Yeah, that one. And what you call it? I just remember what you call it? Just I use that thing for a bunker mission. I shoot at some some of the infantry. The base decides, okay, now I should shoot back, except it shoots at the Polaris, and then the Polaris goes, okay, I should return fire against the Grey Cat. I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense.
Bad day for grey cats.
The thing which was even funnier is I just expected the Grey Cat to blow up like immediately, so I was like, I'm just gonna get out of the seat, abandon this thing, and run back to the Polaris to go and make it so it's not under fire from that turret anymore. And because of that, it's like, oh well, apparently the Grey Cat survived. Way to go! Me, itchy ear.
I just had to get rid of some of the weapons and stuff I had on me in case I got lost.
Yeah, makes sense.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I love how you hold the shotgun.
Yeah. Deadrig's not a bad shotty either.
Yeah, it gives me like fucking Halo vibes. Shutting the door. Let me put my ammo back because apparently it went missing.
Oh yeah, I got heaps. Is there a storage thing?
There's some lockers by the med beds. Yeet. Up and away.
Stupid. I got that bug where your dead body stays under you, and all the NPCs are all freaked out and scared of you. Oh, that green looks nice on the Fury.
Oh yeah, I love that. It's the Fortuna paint. I love it. The 315 is supposed to be blue, but for some reason it turned white. I don't know what happened to it.
There's 2 storage things on either side.
Yeah, here, have these.
God.
It's Waz's stuff from when he died. But yeah, seen as you.
Oh, that helmet. Yeah, I think you can buy it in yellow in the subscriber store.
Ideally, I'd like to buy the whole set, but for now,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna try to find the helmet, and then.
Yeah, I can take a look for that.
Because like, yellow used to be my thing, and I remember fucking Rolt told me off once because I wasn't wearing the colors.
Oh yeah, I've been in trouble many times.
Yeah, and then it got to the point he's like, you know what, fuck it, we know you're yellow, and then no one shoot the yellow guy. Like, yay.
No one shoot the yellow idiot. They don't understand how uniforms work. I was the opposite of that, where it's like I just was constantly like, oh, do I need to show up in uniform? Do I need to show up in uniform? Do I need to show up in uniform? And every time it was, nah, you don't need it. Alright, well, anyway. Think everyone's aboard? Let's go ahead and, gotta check where... yeah, I'm trying to remember where the, orbital platforms are that we want to go to.
This orbital platforms in Stanton.
Aberdeen, or I think the other one's Daymar.
I think you're right, yeah.
Just type in PAF, it'll find them.
That's... What did you say, path?
Yeah, PAF.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
find the markers on the floor, and there's 3, 1, 2, and 3 PAFs, and the orbital was above them.
Yeah.
So when you warp in, you'll see.
Lumia path.
Raptura and library. Betritus. A twitwis. Crusader. Where else was that?
Well, I don't see this facility that's supposed to be above it.
OLP.
Oh, LLP.
Crusader. Kirsten.
RazgrizRaptor, Vivere, or Lamina. OLPs.
2 of them are in Crusader. And one's Kirsten, I think.
Yeah, 2 are on Daymar and 2 are on Aberdeen.
Well, I've picked one of them. I know that you can also find it down at the, on the ground facilities. Or at least that's what the videos that I've seen have said. So it's like, yeah, I can find them, it's just, there's less boxes to loot.
Few boxes, but you need keys.
Yeah.
Or do the Dropbox technique, but I don't like cheating. Are you looking for a piece of armor in particular or something?
Yeah, hang on, I'll look up the name in a second. I just gotta catch up with chat real quick.
Please.
You got quite a lot while I wasn't looking. Nah, I don't know what you mean on that. But I've lived a very different life. But, yeah, like, I've met... Actually, I don't know if I mentioned this on stream before, but... Yeah, I just haven't had an interest in romance and all of that stuff, so I got, like, no experience in it. I got, like... I would say I got a token amount in the sense of, like, from what you call just, what you call it, like, from watching movies and junk, but not really anything practical. Because when I was younger, I did go and give it a...
usually go to bed on weekends, dogs.
When I was a lot younger, I did give it a crack.
Depends on the night.
When I was younger, let's just leave it at that. It's like, I did give it a crack, but I just was like, it's not for me.
Oh, if I'm not doing anything useful, I'd be in bed by probably 11, 12 o'clock. Oh, yeah. 2 o'clock, yeah. I've just stretched it out because we were doing stuff it was, and then...
2 o'clock? It's almost 3 o'clock. What do you mean?
It's 10 past 2 here.
Oh, you're one of those states.
Alright,
you know what I mean. You got a half difference in your time zone.
Jumping in 3, 2, 1. Yeet. On our
It's
way
2
back to
hours
Crusader for
me
it
and
again.
Mars. Or not.
Alright, you're free to move around the cabin.
Hey, Raz. What does the vitality enhancement do in Helldives?
The what?
The vitality enhancement.
Oh, vitality enhancement. I'm trying to... That's the one that has like the little heart symbol, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because if it's the one I think it is, then what it basically does is it makes it so that I don't remember the exact percentage, but it's something between like 30 and 50% more limb health, and also you're less likely to take damage to the limbs. So it's less likely that you're gonna go and get like a broken leg or a broken arm, which makes it so you can't run or you can't or your accuracy is reduced.
Yeah. Because apparently you can pair that with dead sprint to have a longer sprint.
Yep.
Mm.
The funniest one is the double-edged sickle. If you pair that with one of the one of the fireproof suits, you can shoot that thing for significantly longer.
Oh.
It's kind of funny just watching people just run around with that and be like, yeah, no, I'm just going to take the fire damage and tank it to kill everything.
Fair enough.
Every time I hear this song, I think of a video I made in War Thunder. It's still on YouTube for the moment, where it's just the 100th upload because I figured I'd have some fun just doing that. Made myself a whole little music video.
Shit.
It was a fun experience, but I don't think I'll ever want to do that again. Like, kudos to the people on YouTube that edit down, like, they will spend like an entire week to edit down a video down to 30 minutes, or 3 minutes even. And then somehow be able to, like, do that, like, 2 or 3 times a week. I don't understand how they do it.
Yeah, a bit of work.
Yeah, like, just on the War Thunder end, it's like I've, like, Bowtime Gaming. I don't know how that guy goes and is able to find the time to go ahead and make that many videos to play that many games of War Thunder, and also go ahead and edit them down into those 30-minute videos. It's insane to me.
I think he might do the thing where he records each game separate, and then so you can pick and choose.
Yeah.
Because he does the edit skips, so it'll probably, like, I say skips, it's just like from one to the other game. So it probably makes it easier to kind of skim through them.
Yeah, because, well, that's similar to what I would do when I was having fun with the YouTube thing. Because, like, what some of the later ones I have is just montage sort of deals where it's like I just pulled clips from games and Yeah, that's exactly what I did. It's each one was its own separate game.
Mm.
Okay, Chip, I would appreciate it if I could go ahead and jump, but I guess not. Try that again. But still, it is so much work for such a short video.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and it's like some of the game, like for me, it's like some games well, actually, there's another YouTuber I watch called The Mighty Jingles. Haven't actually watched anything of his in a while, but nonetheless, whenever he plays like some of those like single player games, it's like, yeah, man, he's probably like doing Oh, someone left the party. But it's like
Oh.
uh, yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like I don't know how long he's playing it for and all that, but it's like just editing down those videos to go and be like a 30-minute thing. It's like, wow, I can't believe that they're able to do that. There's a station.
I just went on to Becky on Blast's stream because they were streaming Star Citizen.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to fit a Gattax sealant into the ship we're currently flying. It's hilarious. They can't do it because it's too tall.
Yeah, stupid shit.
Sorry, Raz, what were you saying before I interrupted?
Oh, I don't remember.
What do you mean?
The funniest thing I ever did in an OOP is forget that it's in low Earth orbit or low orbit, and I jumped straight off. Oh, how many people have done that?
Wait. So if you jump with it, can you like use the grapple function from the thingy to kind of zoom back in?
I was too slow to react to that, so I didn't reach it. So I don't know.
I think again, I guess technically because there is gravity and atmosphere, it probably disables it, right?
Yeah, I would say it doesn't work, but I was too quick. By the time I realised I had a multi-tool, I was already on the way to the planet. Or the moon.
I think to test this out, once we get there, we should have the Polaris on one of the edges and I'll just jump off and see if it works.
For science.
Exactly. This is the safe practice science, right?
No, I'm not gonna stop you. I guess I just need to know where am I parking up.
I just need to know where you're parking and I can test this out.
What do I need to be underneath a pad or above a pad?
Under somewhere he can run
you
off.
You need to be above so I can get off first, but then.
Well, this is true.
What is that?
All right.
I don't know.
So what are we doing first? Are we going to do the exploring of the inside first, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, probably
that was my
should
plan.
do that.
Sweet.
What's that floating over there?
Can signs
I
afterwards.
think this is... I haven't been to these all too often, because... Well...
Oh,
yeah, no, that sums it up. I haven't been here all too often. Is that a ship on the pad? Oh, it's wreckage, okay. Looks like somebody lost a C1 over here.
Yeah, the rest of it's above you.
Oh wow, this actually might be big enough that we could land on it. I mean, well, we'd have to clear off the C1, but... that aside...
Okay. I should be able to clear off the C1, just leave the helmet back on.
Well, I mean, you could use just the tractor rifle that's in the not tractor rifle, the tractor turret that's in the cargo bay. But I wasn't gonna worry about it all too much. Because actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just nudge it with the nose.
Oh, I almost jumped off. That would have been awkward.
Neck minute.
Crime stat.
Wait, did you get a crime stat?
No. Do you want to move a bit forward?
We're
And I can
being
try to
raided.
track
That was
her
startling. Teddy Bear Senpai, thanks for the raid. And these
Hey,
they
Raz,
do
can you like drop
whatever
me off
they
on the pad and I
please
can see if I can just move it?
Sorry, what did you say? I was focused on just singing along to that song
That's
and
fine.
also trying to push the thing off of the pad.
I was asking if you'd like to drop me off on the pad and I could try to move it with the tractor rifle.
Oh, I guess we could try that.
I am just docking the collar on the left or port.
Come on. Go. Oop, a little bit of bouncing there. When I don't know where you're going. What are construction materials and why that are 400 meters away? But hey, how'd your stream go, Teddy Bear Senpai? Hopefully it was fun, and also welcome raiders. We are checking out this place to hopefully get ourselves some fun armor. But first, I gotta clear off the pad.
Just a bit more forward and I could jump off and maybe survive.
Hang on, wait, we're almost there. You played a bit of Star Citizen? Nice.
I committed.
All right. Well, I got the wing off the pad.
Wing's the only thing that exists for me.
Oh, there's still the hole. It's like right in front of me now.
Nope, I can't even tractor it. It doesn't even say it's too heavy.
Oh, well, I think you just pulled a part out of it.
Oh, yep, definitely did.
Well,
that's whack. I was able to lock onto a part inside the ship and not the ship itself.
yep.
So
You know,
what's
that's
this?
probably good enough. It doesn't need to be off the pad. It can go and just be off on the side.
Is the size 2 boreal shields or?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, though, but I know it's size 2 something.
Interesting. The pot itself had enough gravity to fall, but the ship's broken parts ain't falling. It's just floating there.
Well, they're sort of drifting down for me because they used to be above the pad.
No, that's because I just pushed it down.
Ah, okay.
I just pushed it upwards.
Well, we've landed, so you're do not use the ramps. They will lead off into the void.
Perfect. Do it.
And if you haven't set your
Use the
spawn, you
elevator.
might want to do that.
No, she'll be right.
Yeah, you got me. I'm a medic, sorta.
I'm a medic. I know how to stab people with needles.
Where we getting out?
Yep.
Elevator.
Yeah, elevator. I'm at it now.
Gotta go back up.
Come down to
Oh yeah, I can do
the
that.
torpedo.
To the cargo bay. Oh, actually, I just realized I should
Entering the
also go ahead
facility
and
through the
do
left
like the
side.
whole little spill anything. Hey Raiders, welcome. I'm RazgrizRaptor. I go and play a variety
found
of
stuff.
games on the weekends. I usually am not awake this early in the morning, but you know I kind of was like I still got some gas in the tank, so let's go and do some Star Citizen. Otherwise, usually I go ahead and at late at night from like 11 p.m. until I go ahead and go to bed or get hungry or whatever. Usually it's I get hungry. Cause yeah, I'm a night owl.
Hey, Togs,
Yes.
is everyone here a hostile?
Yeah.
In theory, yes. The only other ones that would not be oh, hi. The only ones that would be here that are not a hostile would be another player. And oh boy, there's dudes on the pad that you guys both just ran past that I wasn't aware of.
Dead.
See nobody.
Everyone there was non-existent for me.
Yeah, there was two. There was two.
Was perfect.
Yeah.
I like the sentence.
Oh yeah,
There was
it's
one
dead
in
up
the
there.
elevator right in front of me.
Decent.
Two in front of me. One's got a backpack.
Yeah, I think the one we're looking for, they have a key card in them that will give us access to like some sort of, like, armory. That's the word I was looking for.
Two down. Third guy in the corner. Oh, okay. There was three people amalgamated together. Love that. Four down on one side.
Yep, I
Everyone's
got
on board.
some hits on some of them. Oh, that's weird. I can't heal myself. There we go. I'm guessing it just did the wrong animation.
Good lord, there's so many dead people here. I love it. Random component in front of them. I'm gonna go straight. One guy. Down. I'm hearing animation sounds.
I went round the outside and I got him.
Nice.
Nice. I'm looking for the dude who said I had a backpack. Because he might have been the one who had the like code or something. What about this?
Oh,
You,
right
sir,
here.
do you have the code?
Yeah, that guy was the one with the backpack.
Yeah, he got nothing. Sag. Well, I guess he got some medical supplies. I'll take those. Why not?
Oh, is this the loop? Is this all there is?
More or less. Like this door over here, supervisor door. I think that's the one where the key is.
Oh hey.
Oh, well, there was someone here, but apparently they died because they. I found dude in fancy armor. But I can't take it. I will take his medical supplies, though. He had burritos.
Yeah, pickles?
I think
You know what? Those burritos
just
are
the
not
way you
mine.
said it.
Oh, there's another body in here. Oh, hey, this guy has... Well, I wish I could loot him, because he has, like, the chest plate that I want. At least I think it is. I can't tell. I mean, I won't...
You got
Does that make you more stable? There we go.
give him some go-go juice so you can make him come alive.
Well, I've ran into a problem where it's like I can't get my mouse to go away.
Oh. Press F. Oh. It's kind of tap F.
There we go. Yep, that worked.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe he is still alive. I'm gonna try reviving him. Nope, it won't let me.
Moving around a little bit. And slam. Is that the chest piece you wanted? Oh, okay. He's
I
thinking.
can't really tell because I can't take a look at it.
One sec. Let me float him and then see if you can tell.
There we go.
Oh,
Wait,
he's
nope.
floating on your screen.
Yeah, he's not floating on
There's
the screen. Come on.
It's one of those.
You
ship
need to
coming
make the button
in.
appear. Right. There we go. I got a
We
button
get a
appear.
plot there.
Dust Devil Core Armor. No, that isn't the one I'm looking for.
What was it, Sartogs? Oh,
We got a
dude, right in
Pisces
front of me.
standing on the roof.
We got a what on the roof?
Pisces. There's 3 dudes coming in.
Through your side?
To the right of the Polaris. The Polaris is where you start. Towards us. Towards me and to the right.
Well, I'm making my way out.
Oh yeah, so I've got a...
I see a Corsair that's landed out here.
Yeah. There to the...
Oh, yeah,
I see someone shooting.
one guy just there.
That's me.
Okay.
Come fucking ping him. No, not you.
Yeah,
There's-
they're at the other side. They were running towards the Polaris's parking zone. I don't know how far they...
For a moment, I was like, oh no, I don't want them getting aboard the ship. And I went, wait a minute, there's nothing aboard it. Who cares? Oh, hi, NPC.
These two cleared out.
You know, on the one hand, I definitely have marked my... Ooh, what's in this? I'm hoping that it's kind of obvious that I'm not an NPC, but only because I have a glow stick on my chest, which also makes me easy to shoot. So I was like, hopefully it works out that way. I don't want to do PvP. I want to try to find that key card. Cause yeah, it's like someone. It said one at like I'm gonna call it a boss NPC. They can spawn in and they'll have the key card. And that's what you gotta go and find. Otherwise, you can go down to the facilities below and you can go ahead and you know, just print them out there. But you gotta like do a whole thing for that, and I don't know what that thing is.
They're same key cards, are they?
They might be, yeah. I don't know. Oh, someone's shooting at me. Oh, it's an NPC. Bad NPC! You scared the hell out of me. Oh, another NPC. Bad NPC! Stop shooting me!
You motherfuckers. I'm not seeing any movement down here.
I don't see the Pisces, though.
Oh, it's over the other side.
Ooh, what's this wreckage? Oh, okay. Some small fighter thing.
Man, I really fucking wish you could ping in this game.
Right? That would be so helpful.
Right. I'm gonna be that guy and just camp in this corner. If I see movement, I will let you know.
Hey, Foxhound, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know. Normally I'm not awake this early. But it's Saturday, so I figured screw it, I'll stay
Getting
up
shot
late.
from behind?
Oh, hey, wait, I'm on my way to you.
I don't know what shot me, but I got shot from behind.
Lieutenant Dan, they
Maybe.
shot me in the buttocks. I can't find... I don't know how to get to you. I'm gonna stick with
That's
Togs.
fine. That's fine. You guys just have a good... As long as you have a solid duo.
Well, those are dead NPCs.
Yeah, there's some dead.
Yep, I just had to take a look because I was like, wait, what's that guy wearing?
Nothing. Dead end.
Just let me know if you guys split up so I'm alert to not
Yeah.
shoot you.
Nah, right now we're sticking together. I am a little bit off because I wanted over towards the Polaris's pad.
Yep. No, fair enough.
Oh, hello, AI. There we go. is weird that they were just kind of like, just eyeballing the Polaris.
Is the Pisces still around, or?
Don't know. It's over where you are.
Okay, I'll have a look.
Up on top of that landing pad on that side. But towards that corner. That's where they landed.
I did the smart thing and turned all my underbarrel attachments off as well, just in case, so they can't see me from a distance.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah,
It's
it is
just
still
here.
there.
They ran down here straight away.
Back bit's open. Oh, bro,
Yeah.
I thought you were one of them. I was about to shoot you and just saw your name tag.
Sorry, bro. I thought you realised I was coming up behind you.
I was just focused on staying like, yeah.
Well, Dogs, did you see how many got off of the thing? Is it like 3 or just 1?
Definitely 2.
2.
Right, 2.
Definitely
2 more
2.
unknowns.
NPCs on me.
I see one of them now.
Oh.
He's taking a shot at me.
Yeah, there's one nearby the,
Fighting towards Polaris. Oh, he's got me. Okay.
I think they might be Oh, they got me too. Yep, they're players, I think.
Oh, they're players.
Whereabouts? Oh, yeah, I see him.
Halfway in between us and the Polaris. Down the stairs.
Yeah, and I got a crime committed because of that. Whatever.
I'm reloading. Yep, crime committed, aggravated assault.
How have you got assault? They killed me.
Yeah, right? I mean, I shot after I got hit, and I'm the one that gets a crime stat? Silly.
Yeah, that happened to me last night. Some dude was blowing up my Scorpion. So I shot him. And then he killed me, and I ended up with the crime stat.
Chugs, I'm gonna get you up first.
Thanks, man.
Whatever. It just means that tonight ends with me going to Grim Hex and
Go after Raz now.
then just turning myself in.
Did you down them fellas or what? They run off?
No, I did damage to them and they ran.
Well, they did head damage to me, so I'm gonna head back to the Polaris and patch myself up. Oh, it's a CS2. Fantastic. I can actually pay that off. Never mind.
If they shoot back at me, I might not be able to pay mine off. Because I got two things off.
Oh, you know, I just never... Well, actually, I don't know if they would have the chat on or off, because, I mean, that's the other problem. I guess we could try voice talks. Mine don't work, though.
One guy's still on me. Oh, I got... Someone's sneaky.
Oh, that's an NPC.
Nope. On my body. Yep. I don't know how, but I got insta-taken down. From full health to no health.
Just gonna mag dump.
One guy right in, like, the direction my head is facing. There's one guy coming up.
Oh, yeah,
He's got the lightning rifle.
Oh, he's got me.
Yeah, the lightning rifle coming up
How
front.
he got me? I was
He's
blind.
right next to the door.
Yeah. Well, I'm not getting close to that. Oh,
Yeah, run on.
me. Okay. Well, I guess I'll backspace and hopefully I respawn on the Polaris, but Yeah,
Okay,
the
that
comstat
lightning
system
rifle
needs
is
to be
broken.
reworked. Oh, cool, I am spawning on the Polaris. Let's go.
Oh, they finished me off.
Yeah, that lightning rifle is just broken. That did insane amount of damage so quick.
Yeah, right? I had near full health. I want to say I had 60%. Well, seeing as it's another team that's actively working here, I think we have to do one of two things. We either have to destroy their respawn point, or really just kind of be aggressive enough that they say we don't want to be here. Wait, did I just respawn without a crime stat?
Huge.
Nice.
I feel like that's just a visual error. No, I have no crime stat again.
Weird.
These.
I mean, part of me kind of wonders, is it just because I'm aboard my Polaris? But yeah, other than that, it's like, I don't know. So, Potato, did you say you spawn aboard the Polaris, or are you not
No.
on it? What?
No.
Ah. So we have to do a recovery of you.
Yeah.
Not particularly. There isn't anything worth on me.
Well, no, I mean just so that you don't have to fly back here.
Like, there's some meals and some medkits on me. Like, I could just buy them.
Well, I'm not thinking about the stuff. I'm thinking about the trip time.
Nah, she'll be right. Because I wasn't really thinking that I was gonna get ambushed by a fucking lightning beam. Dude right in front. Yep.
Yeah, I took him down. Togs, you get off the pad first. I'm going to send this back up to the bridge immediately. Oh, I got arm damage already. There's a ship flying around. What is it? It looks like it's a Valkyrie.
Does look like a Valk. Yep.
I don't know if we're going to be able to recover you, Potato.
That's fine. Just leave me there. I can just respawn. Just watch out when you go that way, because they will be looking out for more people coming back, especially since you have the Polaris parked.
Yeah. I mean, the only other thing I can think of would be if we wanted to, we could get airborne with the Polaris and just try to just fight off the other ships.
Hmm.
You know, I'm going to get back aboard the Polaris, and I'm going to get on one of its turrets. And also patch up my arm.
Yeah, they need to figure out some sort of balance for PvP for that lightning beam.
Yeah, and same with the crime stat system.
I don't mind the crime set, like,
Yeah, but
I'm
no,
just
I mean,
mad
it's like,
that it did 100 of my health in 0.2 of a second.
Instantly, yeah. I seen him melted him.
Yeah. Like, I dumped half my FS9 magazine into one of them, and they didn't down, and this just went psst, and just insta-killed me.
yeah, that is really over the top.
So, I would like it if they fix that. Because, like, you were a pretty decent distance away, and they were at the door, and they just beamed you down like one tick.
Yeah.
I don't see them or any movement around me, so just letting you know, in case anyone's coming around this way, which I wouldn't recommend.
Can't see him anywhere.
Aw, man, I lost all those burritos that I just looted. No, anyway, I'm gonna jump on one of the turrets, because I figure I'll go ahead and, well, I'm gonna kind of sit there in the sense of, oh, actually, I could go and get into one of the little... No, that opens the hangar, that exposes the ship. Never mind. That's another thing which I kind of like about the Polaris for these sort of things. Is like, yeah, that elevator is... I would like to think it is secure enough that it's like, yeah, no, usually it's going to be very difficult for somebody to break into it that way. Because I don't think shooting the door makes it so that it's like, oh, yeah, no, you can just... The elevator just decides, well, I guess I should go down. Oh, there. Okay, so Togs, heads up. There is now
Uh-huh.
a constellation that is parked underneath the station. Its nose is pointing up, and also the Valkyrie seems to have touched
Oh,
down.
they're back. They're back on my body.
I wouldn't be too surprised if they heard me test firing the guns and end up getting jumpy.
Yeah, they're just looting my body, or whatever's left.
Actually, I should go and switch to the other turret, not this one. Because that one might have line of fire on the nose.
Oh, who's shooting at them? Togs, why would you come back?
Because I killed them both.
Oh,
Ooh, wow, impressive.
yeah, understandable. Oh, they'll be spawning back at the thingy.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna rush them.
Why can't I get the turret? I can actually lock up the ship and fire on it. I don't want to because I'd prefer to not get a crime stab, but it might be the option.
They didn't
here.
set this spawn.
Oh, and maybe they're still loading in.
Well, I got a CS3 now, so someone will come for me.
Oh, yeah. You might be able to.
Oh, Togs, you should
You
get
might be
into
able to
into
pay
this.
some of them off.
You should self-destruct the Pisces then.
That's not a bad plan.
Oh, wait, are they dead or just knocked out?
No, they're fucking dead.
Why is this thing so jittery when I zoom in?
Oh, one of them spawned.
Potato, do you get a crime stat or no?
I just. One sec. I do have a crime stat.
Oh, okay, so no, they can't shoot you and get a crime stat themselves. Damn. Because what I was thinking is,
Oh,
what you call it?
one's
If
free.
this is one of
They've-
those opportunities
they've
where we
spawned
can. Oh, sorry, go on.
Togs is coming at you. Oh, you ran that way. Cool.
Well, anyways, I was going to say this was one of those opportunities where when they respawned, we could have tried to be like, hey, we don't want to fight. We're only interested in trying to loot stuff. So if you want to just chill out, we can go and do that.
They were looters. They had cool gear.
What is up with this stupid camera
Yeah.
thing?
Oh, I think one of them just shot at me.
Yeah, one just ran right at me. But they backed up. Okay, come towards me. I can cover you back.
Oh, he tried to get me there.
It's fine. I shot his friend, so. These threw out a grenade. Yep.
Oh, I can't aim the gun down low enough to provide support. Wait, what if I get on one of the waste turrets?
Where's the?
It's fine. We could just dip.
We can dip.
I think it might be wise to dip instead of just. Yeah.
Yeah, working up a crime
Yeah.
stat. All right, I'll instead of getting to a turret, then I'll get onto the I'll get it into
Are
the
they shooting
cockpit.
at you? Oh, nice. One down. Good shit. Oh, that means lightning boys inside. Oh, NPC running
NPC.
at us.
All right, now I gotta ask. Now I'm at that point of it's like, wait, are we fighting them or are we backing off?
I mean, if they want to keep coming this way, we might as well shoot them, right?
I guess so. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get back on that. I'm gonna get to the waste turret. So hopefully that'll have the firing angles that I can do
You know
some
what
sort
you
of
could do,
support.
Raz?
Huh?
If you come around and then park right behind the Pisces and get on the turret.
Oh yeah, I could just shoot him from there.
Was that him?
Reloading? Yeah. Just trying to get his mate up.
I mean, actually, from the top turret, I could engage the Pisces there itself, but as it's weird that I don't have a crime stat, it's like I don't know what'll happen in that situation. Like, is it gonna go at...
There's another dude inside. I think. Oh, why can't I come out of Zoom? I would like, thank you.
Game? There we go. Alright, if they try to come at you from that pathway again, then I can open fire with this with the size of these.
Sweet. Did we want to dip, or we just keep fighting them?
Oh, we can dip if you want. Yeah.
I'm fine either way.
Probably
If you want to try to recover my body with its glow stick, then I would appreciate that, but it's not urgent.
Nothing wrong with that bloody electro.
Yeah, because Potato, you're pretty close to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, the only other thing I can think of really is if Togs wants to go and try to self-destruct their Pisces. Because I see you're near it.
Yep. I picked up your buddy, I think.
Yep,
Was the only
you got
one
mine.
close.
The mark is moving. I got you covered with the turret.
Yeah, you got me with the electro.
You get Togs?
No, I'm
To get you.
Yeah, you got me.
Fuck.
Oh, that was fun though. I reckon I got him about 5 times.
Yeah. It was pretty interesting.
The first one was good while they were trying to loot your body and shit. Just snuck
Yeah,
around the
so
corner and
that
look
was
around the
pretty
corner. I'm
cool.
like, tit.
Hey, one of them got off the Pisces and is one inside the facility. I don't have eyes on him anymore.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
Does someone want to get the elevator so I can put Raz's body in there?
Yeah, I can, I'm exiting the turret now.
Yep.
I'm respawning.
You should get want me to come get you?
Oh no, I'm respawning.
Okay. Cool.
I got ended. I think he was angry.
Did you have any loot on you that you picked up? Or?
Nah, I got. And I was pretty much out of ammo anyway.
Fair.
Okay,
I'm just practicing with the P8 and getting real good at it.
Come on, give me the elevator buttons. There we go.
Yep. This is fair.
I'm gonna try to send it down empty. Oh, nope, I guess I'm taking it down.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just
put
have my
the body
weapon
on
ready.
you on, and then no. You take the body up and then
Okay.
come back with the elevator.
You know, there's that bit of me that's like, I kind of wonder if they actually know that the Polaris is even our ship. Because there's that little bit of me that's like, they might think that, oh, I didn't want to click on myself. I wanted to send this back up, Rich. Now I'll open my inventory and,
Yeah, I got 2 clips in the P6 and 2 clips in the P8. That's all I got.
oh, I didn't realize I had these glow sticks on me. Move all. Move all. Okay, just move my body off. Okay, never mind, it won't move off. Alright, you can send the elevator down if you want. Or you can call it down.
Yeah, we'll do.
Well, I got some desync thing happening on.
Yeah, me too. Hey, dogs. I'm just gonna point my gun at the door, just in case somehow one of them sneaks aboard with Potato.
That wouldn't be
You
good.
think I'm just gonna let someone sneak aboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, Potato's not that guy.
Well, no, I'm thinking something's, feature-rich could happen. For example, being invisible to Potato, but not to one of us.
Yeah, that could happen. Well, you're fucking skating around weird.
Yeah, this server is
I
pretty
tried.
feature rich.
Valkyrie's up airborne. I tried to hit the elevator button. I can't quite reach apparently.
Oh no,
Are you
it's on the
standing up?
ground. Yeah,
Is it?
Togs, you go down and open it for him. I'm gonna get to the bridge to be ready to take off, just in case.
Can't confirm it is not. Hey, we can do the testing. Go to the side. I'll just jump off.
Oh, okay.
just go to the side.
Hopefully that. Win.
Yeah, but I think the hard part is just going to be getting you inside after that, because I mean we'll have to open one of the hangars, and that hangar does not open fast or close fast.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, engines are on.
I'm entering the port turret. Just be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Person? No, it's not. It's just a railing.
I do have a CS3 too, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to come and get it.
CS3. How do you have a CS3 and I only have a CS2?
I don't know, because they killed me first.
Right?
It doesn't make any
And I don't
sense.
understand I don't understand what out of my crime's at. I'm not complaining, but it's weird. All right, you can try jumping over. I don't have the hangar open yet.
Da 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 da.
Hey, it works.
It does work.
It works.
Let's go.
Science.
Science. I'm actually EVAing. I'm in the ship.
He's in the
okay.
ship.
So apparently me rising up on you. Okay, that's actually
I
concerning.
need to open the
I'm in the
door.
ship. I'm in the ship. Let's
You
go.
know.
Oh.
Well, since
Nope. I'm like, it's fine. I'll just be in the ship.
There's something moving beneath us.
Yeah, it's the wreckage.
Oh, it's.
Well, as you're on a turret, if you wanted to go ahead and say destroy that Pisces, I'm not going to stop you.
I mean, where is it?
It should be at our what is it, 3 o'clock, give or take?
It should be just there. There it is. Go forward a little bit more.
All right, I can do that.
There it is.
Oh, he stole my fuse.
Oh, the
bitch.
bastard. Oh, it's just about to take off. See ya.
I guess you could take out the Valkyrie too, because we've seen that thing flying around. But then again, that Valkyrie has been neutral, so we don't really need to be hostile towards it.
Oh, that's
Talks like, oh, but mom.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but it's like in that area where it's like, yeah, we don't really have to. Oh, all right, now we got a hostile. 12 o'clock. Now that Valkyrie's opening up. Take him down.
10-4.
Fuck him up, Tones. Fuck him up. Oh, he's regretting that, huh? Yeah.
Might be, but first things first, I gotta get him back into your line of fire.
Yeah. Definitely trying to stay out of that.
Yep. I'm surprised that... Alright, he's off our nose. He's almost there. Oh, actually, where's my countermeasure button?
I'm trying to see if we can do some animation.
Alright, he's gonna be off our nose in a second.
Nope, not enough.
Potato, have you been able to unbug out of the ship?
Nope. Once you guys finish your combat and stuff, I'll probably just
roll over. Oh, so close.
exit the menu or something and then come back. Watch it here, I'm still in the ship.
Oh, actually, I have an idea.
God.
Let's see, what's, coupled mode? No, that's VTOL. I'll just do that, and I'm gonna just jump on the bottom turret.
fair.
I mean, then I can cover our bottom, and that makes it so he doesn't get a blind spot.
Oh, that hurt him.
Power on. Enter remote turret. Alright, where is he?
I killed somebody. There's somebody out there that's still shooting that.
Oh, did you actually get him? Nice.
I got one of them.
No, there was only
But they're
one.
shooting. PDCs are going off.
Oh yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, he's dead.
Were they just finishing him off, or?
Yep.
No, they're shooting at something else. He was behind us and they were shooting to the side. I looked at what they're shooting at and I couldn't see it. It seems to be flying around us though, but I don't know what it is. And I can't target it.
Yeah, whatever it is wreckage.
Seems to be following. But I can't see it or target it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can scan it. It didn't give me any data. Oh, looks like it's a Fortune or something like that. That doesn't look like the right ship.
Shit.
An Arrow.
Hello?
Hello?
You said hello.
Yeah, I said there's an arrow. I found an arrow that's battered.
Bro.
Oh, hello!
Still shooting at something.
I'm really surprised that that alien ship, before I got onto the turret, it gone ahead and got itself into a position where the ship, taking no evasive action, suddenly became his downfall.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, though.
Right?
Yeah, he just popped his head up behind us and then brrrr, boff. Yeah. Yeah, silly boy.
Also, they should make it so once the enemy shoots, like, your teammate and get a crime set, you don't get a crime set when you shoot them back.
Yeah, they do need to do that.
Yeah, it's a bit silly. I didn't even get the warning come up to be able to press charges. And it shot me, like, at least twice. And then I returned fire, and I got at CS1.
Yeah.
And then it was the same, at least one of them was the same guy, so maybe the CS3 was just because I killed his mate. But you should be able to kill the whole group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it should... That,
You know, if one of them kills you.
yeah, it
It's like I
really
would
needs to go ahead and
expect
work on... They need to work on something for this whole self-defense angle thing, where it's like, yeah, no, you fired because you were fired upon.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, since we destroyed their
they
medical
choose to
ship and
fire
their
first.
fighter escort, we're in that area where it's like, we could attempt to go and go back onto the station if we wanted, but I didn't see any. I didn't see the keys, and it was quite an exciting event.
Yeah, that was fun. I saw a machine, but it was like glitched out and it wouldn't print a card.
Yeah, I've heard that the wait on them is like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I went down to a path with my son today, and I printed a red card, and it said 4 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh yikes! They must have upped the
So I hope they
timeline.
haven't changed it to 4 hours because that would really suck. And I waited there for ages, and it didn't count down like it was 4 minutes and 7 seconds.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm even more surprised that that little team decided to go and chose violence. I mean, they came to the pad. The Polaris is pretty obvious. To me, that would be one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's a big ship that I don't think I want to engage.
Yeah.
It too is able to respawn the crew of the one or more people that make that thing that's their the crew it.
Yeah.
And that thing's shields I cannot penetrate. And also, like I said, the problem with in this situation, the other problem which they encounter with the Polaris is, how do you get inside of it? You can't get inside. It's much more difficult to get inside of it to, like, try to self-destruct it.
Yeah, that's it.
Because, I mean, where you're parked, it's like both ramps are going off the side, so you can't really go ahead and use the ramps to get in. You could try to get in from the top, but you're going to have to shoot a lot of bullets to get through the hangar door, and especially now that they buffed it, so it has more health. So it's like, yeah, you just expended all of your ammunition. And, in that process, you chose to park where this thing from its parked position can fire on yours respawn point.
Yeah, bit close.
Yeah, those two made a lot of critical errors and did not think that through. I'm just gonna open the thing. You just carried out Halsey's trash and Everest. Yeah, I was just kind of curious if anyone in, like, just global chat was saying anything. Because, I mean, if I was in this situation, I mean, I'd probably just be like, well, you know what? I'm going to try to find a way how to, try to communicate with the Polaris to say, I don't want to fight. I mean, especially once I realized that it's like, oh yeah, that thing has a crew of at least 3. That would be the point where it's like, yeah, no, I don't want to shoot.
Yeah, I don't even know if I would have landed there in a Pisces if there was a poly already sitting.
Right, exactly. I mean, if I came there in a Pisces, and I saw a Polaris is parked on the thing, and it's not even like, oh, well, you couldn't have missed it, because it puts the, like, crosshairs around it. That would be the point where I'd be like, I have 2 choices here. I can either go somewhere else, or I can try to figure out a way how to contact the crew of that thing to say, I don't want to fight.
Well, I would have scanned it to see if anyone was aboard, and then tried to pinch it.
Oh, I wouldn't try to pinch it just because of the fact that it's like, how do you get aboard that thing? You're in a Pisces. As soon as you shoot on it, it's all the point defense is going to light you up. So it's like, you can't really do that option.
We could land on top of it and then shoot it with, shoot the hangar. See if the hangar opens.
You could do that, but it would be very difficult to open that because they buffed the health which it has.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't tried to do it since I did that.
Hey, it looks like the Valkyrie might have returned. I'm bringing it around onto our nose. Nope, I just want to scan it. It is most definitely alive. Well, I didn't want to scan the Andromeda. I wanted to scan that thing. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, man. That is not where he wanted to be if I was shooting him.
Anvil Asgard dropship. Alright, it's powering down his shields. It's running.
Yeah, it's running.
Like, see, that guy had the smarts where it's like, yeah, nope, that's a Polaris that's actively patrolling. It is a shark. That dude was like, nuh-uh, I'm not dealing with that. No, I'm out. Bye. Huh, I wonder what oh, yeah, that's probably like some sort of cargo or something. Alright, well, you know what? I think, let's... CS3. We can't really pay that off anywhere.
Oh, no, I'll just log out. That's alright. I've got to go to bed.
Yeah, well,
I think I'll just log out from here.
That was a very unexpected sort of fun. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, like I said, I would definitely be in the sense where it's like I'm gonna try to communicate, even though I expect them to have like just have pressed F12 so that the chat's off screen. But like what they need to do in this game is there needs to be an emote where you can just put your hands up. That just needs to be an emote. Like it needs to be like an emote. It makes it so you can walk around and move, but you can't go ahead like like it just locks you out of like pressing the buttons for like for right mouse click. That's the word I was looking for. It just needs to be a button that locks you out of that for like say 30 seconds at least, where it's like no, you put your hands up, you can't draw a weapon, so that people can just very clearly see it's like no, this person doesn't want to fight, they're surrendering.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't work that well because
Yeah.
Other players. So you could walk towards them like that, and then me and Brotator could come up one each side of you and shoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
They
definitely
would do
it needs
that.
work, but it's like there needs to be something in there to kind of to help
There does
translate.
need to be something.
Yeah, there needs to be something to be like, so that people can like understand, saying, "Hey, I don't want like I want to be I'm neutral or something."
Here's the thing: there is an easy way to get that across. If we were walking around unarmed, like without drawing our arms, I think they would not have shot us.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Possibly,
saying.
but it's pretty dark there, and it's pretty hard to see that.
Exactly. The thing is, there's a lot of NPCs there as well that keep spawning back.
Yeah,
So
there's
we don't
that
really
too.
have
So we
the
can't even go in
luxury.
there unarmed.
Exactly.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, that was.
I'll catch it next time. I'll have to go.
Until I got stuck in the fucking ship.
Yeah, do you want me to drop you off somewhere?
No, that's all good. I'll just log out and
Alright.
I'll spawn wherever I spawn. It's all good.
Oh, hey, it'll take you back to Babish, wouldn't it?
Should do.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Or
have a
Grimmax,
good-
depending on the crime stat.
Yeah, Potato, are you logging back in, or, what are you up to?
Should probably go to bed as well, because it's almost 6 o'clock in the
That's
morning.
fair. Yeah, I guess I'm probably gonna do the same then. Because it is almost 11 a.m. Oh man, it's almost 11 a.m. for me.
Jesus, alright, fucking go to bed.
Yeah.
It's a big stint.
Alright, I am going to exit the menu and see if it puts me in a something that isn't the middle of the ship.
Yep. Sounds good. I'm gonna make a jump sorta to Seraphim. Yeah, that's close enough to get markers. Cool. Yeah, OM4 will work. That'll be good enough. I can get a nice view from around there-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, I was a little too fast on that. That's okay. That'll
You
do.
know, I haven't had in a while. I'm gonna make some scallion pancakes tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I still that whole battle was just weird, just because of how it like played out. Because it's like that team of, I'm gonna call it three, because there was the fighter, there was the two from the Pisces. It's like I don't understand that one. I mean, it's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, the only one that was semi-sensible was the fighter. But it's like, it doesn't make sense, since it's like I was not on the turret yet to go ahead and try to deal with him. And the ship was now no longer taking evasive action, and he flew into Togs's field of fire. Wish I had a better shot of that.
Something I didn't understand is, like, when I was guarding their Pisces, one person spawned, I shot him 3 times with the shotgun, got my crime stat increase, and then he respawned, like, instantly stood up and started shooting at me. I was like, excuse me, sir. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that sounds like it might have been one of those janky server feature things.
Yeah. Oh. And microtag.
I really wish that my like voice comm stuff worked in game, because I mean that's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, if I was starting with where you were, if I had my gun leveled on the dude who just got onto the med bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it, the ship's bugged. I can't go ahead and little bed log on it. Alright, well, I'll deal with that later. I'll just fly back to microtech then. But anyway, as I was saying, it's like, yeah, no, if the voice comm stuff worked for me, I would love to just be like, dude, don't fire. I don't want to fight. You shoot, I shoot. Peace? Because I would love to be able to try to do that. Huh?
I logged back in, and I don't have a crime stat anymore.
Huh. Weird. Okay, well, cool. Don't need to deal with that.
Yeah.
Maybe Tog will get lucky and it'll be the same way for him.
I'll just let him know, just in case.
Yeah. So, I'm wondering what caused the Polaris to bug out so that it's just not letting me bed log. Like, I'm wondering if you falling through the ship did that, or if something else happened.
Here's what they need to do, though. They need to start rendering it so it's like the whole ship isn't in like 3 pieces. Because I'm pretty sure the design, they made it in like 3 pieces and then kind of glued together, so there's like gaps in the middle that you can fall through.
Yeah, it could be something like that. Oh, wait a minute. If I gotta claim the ship because it's giving me the issue with the bed logging thing, then I don't... I'll go and I'll just abandon it. I mean, the only thing is the fighters. And I planned to and I was kind of planning to empty out the hangar to some extent. Whatever. I'm still flying back to Microtech. I'll deal with the rest of with everything else tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Actually, I should rephrase that. I figure I'll go ahead and I'll offload the Polaris, and then I'll go ahead and self-destruct it, and then I'll go and deal with the rest tomorrow of loading it back up.
Fair. Also, when I loaded back in, I was on like 3% hydration.
Well, small price to pay to go and magic away the crime stat.
Yeah. I'm just glad that there was a coffee machine right next there, you know? Because I didn't have any drinkies on me. They stole my water.
Yeah, but what was I gonna... But yeah, that whole skirmish was weird to me, just because of the fact that it was like... Well, I think both teams made fumbles. We should have done something now sooner to have gone ahead and dealt with their respawn capability. Because, I mean, we did push them back to it, and we were on board that ship. Definitely should have self-destructed it. But it's one of those ones where it's like, that's not a big deal at all. We did destroy it eventually anyways.
Yeah, I think if we ever do anything like that, or anything involving remotely, like, PvP involvements, I will be... like getting one of those rifles before you do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to go back to another one of those because that's where you also get those Volt rifles. But yeah, it's like I would like to go ahead and get. I would like to get one too. But I really just want to get the armor there. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like you get the Volt rifle first. I don't really care to get one that much. It's like, yeah, it would be fun to have one.
I might have one.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I might actually have one. I'll check in my stash when I get to Area 18.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I mean, it's also in that area where it's like, I'm not, like I said, I'm surprised that actually anyone else is still showing up at those to some extent. Because, yeah, It does make. I'm glad that I didn't go there alone. I'm glad that we did get this little team of you, me, and Togs together. More would be better again.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, and like anyway, kind of finishing on with like the flaws that I saw from that was like, yeah, we should have gone and destroyed their Pisces faster. I kind of wish the crime stat system would work differently because, like Tog said, it would be nice if it was like someone in your team is fired upon, so you are all allowed to fire back without crime stat risk. You know, it's like someone shoots at me, I go ahead and do the thing to say, yeah, you got a crime stat, and then it says, okay, that person's now, all of you can fire on them, and no bad, and it's fair game. They're hostiles.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm just thinking of it, and it's like it's in that weird area where it's like, imagine if it's like you were playing Call of Duty or something like that, where it's like, and it just says, no, the rest of your team can't shoot on that dude, otherwise they're gonna lose points. It's like it's
also,
weird like that.
I'm pretty sure, the second time after they downed Togs, when I went to go get your body,
yeah,
I'm pretty certain they would have backed the fuck off because when I was downed, it took Togs maybe 4 or 5 shots each to take him down.
Yeah.
So I think when I was doing damage before, and when Togs were doing damage before, we did a lot of like limb damage. So they would have had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, that might be.
So, yeah, because when they were trying to save each other with tractoring, I kept shooting the guy's arm off, and then he just dropped his tractor, and I was like, so it's possible that they had a lot of injuries to deal with as well.
Yeah.
I guess that's the one downside to using a spawn system and having it close, because if you take, like, injuries, you're pretty screwed.
Yeah. I mean, and like I said, I mean, in that situation, too, we definitely had the bigger advantage, not only because of numbers, but also because it's like...
No.
I think only somebody who knows a significant amount in this game, and how to kind of, like, you know, exploit it in a sense, would really be able to effectively be like, well, the enemy team has a Polaris, I'm gonna get inside of that thing so I can destroy it, so that I have control over this.
No, it wouldn't have worked. So, I'm going to tell you one thing. If they didn't do the stupid thing of looting, they could have easily just kept killing us.
Yep.
Like, I wish I was kidding, because that rifle did so much damage, they could, like, easily just pile all our bodies into one corner and then just camp it out.
Yeah. I mean, the thing which would happen there is they'd either have to try... Well, it wouldn't be too hard with that rifle to kind of push on, or attempt to push onto the Polaris.
Yeah, exactly. No, because it's energy, so you have to be, like, point blank to do any damage.
Yeah.
To even think about opening doors. Yeah.
Well, no, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking it's I mean, for him, it would basically be... He has to get close enough that he has to wait for us to come down from the ramp. Or, you know, from... Actually... well, that was also a mistake, which I realized, like, in the process of that, was we should have been using the cargo, the docking ports on the side to exit the ship, because what I'm about to explain is, like, if that dude with that gun had just simply went, oh, okay, well, you know what, I'm just going to wait for them to come down the elevator, I'll kill them all on that, because they're sitting ducks, and then I'll just ride the elevator back up and destroy the ship that way. That's the only way you could get into the ship effectively.
So... The only downside with that is, if you kept doing that, you take limb damage and your legs will break.
Yeah, but we'd be respawning with no damage on us. But yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
But for the future,
since there is like gravity in that landing pad, I think you take like 20 damage.
Yeah,
so...
but I mean, honestly, that's okay. It's like you just go and run out with a med pen, stab yourself after you hit the ground, and then is that an Idris above the pad I'm going to? Well, no, it's an Idris, but it's not over the pad I'm going to. Oh, wait, it is.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ship. That's my hangar. I mean, you'll figure it out eventually, but I'll just wait it out.
Just land on top of them and then go steal your ship, see what happens.
Well, that is a level of comedy I wasn't expecting.
Go land on top of it, quick. Feel like if it fits, I sits. So I think my crime stats were still there because I had things to pay off.
Ah. Yeah, I figure I'm going to take a look once I go ahead and touch down.
Yeah. I just meant stuff it, I'll just go to jail. She'll be right.
Yeah, I'm just... I figure, like I said, I'm just going to go and pay it off and be not, like, who cares?
Mhm.
But, yeah, anyway, kind of finishing with my little debriefing sort of deal with that. It's like, so yeah, what you call it? Probably next time we got to think a little bit more to go and use the docking ports, so we can put them so that something is, you know, which we can jump onto, like, you know, what you call it, some of those things that are on the side there.
Yeah.
Or what you call it? Because yeah, really, those sort of pads, that's the only way that is of major concern for an invading party to board this thing. Because, I mean, the next one would probably be the ramps on the side, where it's like, yeah, those... I mean, you could try to jump out to them and then tractor beam on it, but... It's like, it's tricky, it disarms you, and if there is a defending team, then... They know you're coming, because you had to shoot the doors a lot. And
Yep.
you can't defend yourself they just try to end you. And then there's the hangar roof, which is the hangar bay, which is probably the next most vulnerable spot. Since it's like, yeah, you can use a ship to try to shoot that up and then board through the roof.
Yep.
But I think, what was it? I think it was I forget which patch it was, but you know that Captain Foxy dude, he gone and did a video and said that many of the doors on this thing have been buffed. I think the hangar door was one of them, so it's like, yeah, you gotta shoot that for a very long time.
Yep.
So, yeah, what you call it, it's like... I'm kind of having fun kind of just doing this sort of debrief thing, if it wasn't obvious. So yeah, what you call it, next time we gotta go and figure out how to make it so that one of the docking ports is in a position that we can go ahead and just hop out of that. And,
I mean, if you kind of let it hover off just to the side of the pad, we could kind of have a distance where we can jump off, but they can't jump back on.
Yeah, but as we saw, you
But
can
then
use the
there's
tractor
problem
beams, and
of-
they might be more, it might spark their brains to think of that more often if we did that.
So here's the thing.
Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Never
Unless-
mind. That's what I just realized what you were saying.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no, we park the thing so it's kind of... So that the docking port is off the edge so we can jump out and then just curve back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the tractor beam doesn't work until you actually become EVA.
Yeah.
So as I jumped
Yeah, so that
and
could
was
work.
kind of falling, my body
Yeah.
went to the EVA thing, and that's when I could use the tractor beam.
I mean, the most foolproof thing, however, requires the most people, which would just be having a shuttle, in a sense, kind of ferry a team back and forth. But, you know, we also need a pilot for the Polaris and maybe a security member.
Oh, you know, it'd be perfect. If it fit in the Polaris, it would have been perfect. The Vanguard,
Yeah.
the hoplite variant, because you can have two: one pilot, one turret, and then you have the drop area. then you could just because you have armed defenses for the drops, and yeah, words aren't working. Brain's turned to mush.
Yeah, brain is turned into soup for me too. But yeah. In short, from that, I would just say that what you called out the lesson to learn from that is for us to do is plan to use the docking ports on the Polaris more than the elevator. And we will just have to practice some sort of deployment system that
This is why I wish the
reduces the
Taurus
risk of
had-
boarding and lets us off. Sorry, go on.
Oh no, I was just saying that this is the reason why I wish the Taurus had like a mid bit of sorts.
Yeah.
Because you just open the port, you jump on the engine, and then you have a safe way down.
Mm. I mean, honestly, because of how I load my Polaris, we could even just make it so that Oh no, we don't need that with the system that you were suggesting. So nah, that's not even needed.
But the other one is you just have a different, like a second group behind you with the hoplite, and then you just pull that up next to the docking port.
Actually, I just realized there's also something else which we could do to what you call it, with to kind of safeguard the elevator. I forgot the word elevator there for a minute. I really wish I could change out the weapons on that turret, but it's like there's that size 6 turret. So it's like actually that's probably the best defense for what you call it, in the sense of if we need to use the elevators.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, no, if someone hops on that size 6 turret, it's like, yeah, even though you still got to direct impact the dude, people might not think that, and it is still a big turret that you can't really effectively take down. So it's like that thing can, and also it's a, in a sense, a security camera. Sorry, what were you saying?
Sorry, I was just saying since you can fire them individually, you can just fire one and then gauge off that and fire the next one and hit them.
Yeah. And plus, for any team that's trying to board, embark or disembark, it's like, yeah, if you hear that cannon firing, you don't fuss with the elevator, because it means whatever is around is a threat to the ship, or a threat to boarding. Let's open all the doors. Alright, there we go. Self-destruct activated. Time to go ahead and jump into my, I really hope I got enough time to get into the 315.
Yeah, I think you'd get enough time with that big ship.
Yeah, I think you got like 45 or maybe 60 seconds. I should have unloaded the Fury. It's okay. Enter ship. Honestly, I'm not going to load the Furies back up this time. I might. I mean, I really do like the Furies because of how small they are. Especially since they're going to get rid of that hover stuff. It's like, that's fantastic to know. Alright, we're clear.
Go, 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 go. I love how you can just self-destruct that in your hangar.
Right? It's so helpful for when ships bug out like this. It makes me sad though that they have to do this so many times with the Polaris, though.
Yeah, true.
Goodbye, Polaris.
Shoot.
You'll be back in tomorrow. Alright, now that you've been so... Oh, that's right, I forgot about the cargo that was inside of it. Who cares? Wait, what are those containers that it's saying is underneath it now?
Is that still containers? I think they might be.
Oh, did somebody put stuff inside of like one of the cubby holes?
Maybe.
Oh, I can't repair you on here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I've got to turn off the engines. That's okay. I think with this ship we can solve that without having to get back in the seat. Yep. If I can just get around. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try this alternative here.
Just hold F and zoom in.
Communications, power management. Engines off. Yeah, chat, did you know that? You can actually use those panels to turn off things in your ship. All you have to do is be able to touch the buttons. It is one of the most cool things that I've learned about this game. Oh, I also forgot to... I don't care. I just realized I forgot to offload the Atlas from this thing too. Processed food. Oh, that's right. This is one of the random things that was in you. I don't care. I'll just leave it on the pad.
Wonder what's in that container.
Oh,
there'll be
the people on a ship is always hilarious, right? It's also kind of fun because it gives you something to kind of think about. Because, yeah, Agent, I don't know if you saw the shenanigans we just got up to around one of the orbital thingies. Alright, is there anything inside of this? Oh, no, I think this is just an empty container that I brought aboard for stuff. Yeah, I think that's all it is.
I think I forgot to take all the magazines Dogs put in the ship. Not sure if they'll be in a box or not, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's only magazines.
Yeah, just FS9s.
Yeah, I can always just buy more if we need them.
Oh yeah, I already had like 20 something on me.
You didn't, unfortunately. You just got on. Well, to sum it up, we went out to the orbital mining platform things. You know, because I wanted to go and
like, you just have to wait until the VOD comes out.
Right. Well, I'll explain it because it's like, no, I don't know when this VOD's gonna come out exactly. But anyway, to kind of summarize the last 3 hours. The objective was we were gonna take this Polaris that bugged out and we had to self-destruct it just now. But what you call it? We took that thing to one of the orbital platforms from the Mine and Line event stuff. So that we could try to find the armor that spawns there. And we got there, we looked around a little bit. We didn't find any of the any of the keys to get into the area. And during that time, Togs, who was with us, gone ahead and said, "Hey, a Pisces just landed." So what you call it? We started looking around for that thing. We found the Pisces. The team from the Pisces engaged us. The game seemed to got weird and gave us crime stats. And then decided to not give us crime stats, so I don't know what happened there. I'm still going to go and make sure that I have something to pay off. But anyway, so, you know, we got into a skirmish with them. And it was the strangest assortment of... how do I want to word this? It was a very bizarre string of tactical blunders made by both sides. Because as we were going over, as I was kind of mumbling on about what the debriefing thing sort of was, us disembarking from the Polaris, we had the advantage because we spawned out of a Polaris. So it's like the pad is not big enough that the ramps can come down on that thing. So the only way for the enemy to get aboard this thing is through the elevator or by trying to get above it. And it's like, trying to get above it, you gotta go and punch through a lot of beefy shields and a lot of beefy, you know, and I think it's been beefed up with the hangar roof. So it's like, yeah, it takes a lot more damage to get through to that, too. So it's like, yeah, that's kind of the first mistake. The other team should not have engaged because there's a Polaris parked on the pad. It is not hiding. It is a Polaris. It is powered up. It has its shields, and it's the size of the pad. So it's like, okay, so there's mistake number one for the enemy team. They chose to land on where Polaris is operating. Mistake number two, they landed their Pisces, their spawning point, in line of fire of the Polaris while it is parked. Mistake number one for us. We did not destroy their spawn point with the Polaris that is parked within line of fire of it. It's like, that's mistake number one for us. And, you know, what you call it. Then the enemy team, the other guys were like, well, let's fight. So they shot us up. They gone ahead and tried to go ahead and, well, they like won the first round. Then we won every round after that. Because, you know, Togs and Potato are better at killing them than they were at killing all three of us. And the other mistake, which I was saying that we had, was we were using the elevator from the Polaris to disembark when we should have been using the docking ports on the side, since they had one of those volt guns, which is killing very fast. It was basically, you have 0.3 seconds to go ahead and engage and kill them before they kill you. So it's like, yeah, no, that ain't working too well. So, you know, kind of after that string of blunders, we went, you know what? We're not going to go and fuss around with this too much more. We're not here for PvP. We were here for armor. They started it. We're just going to end it. So the Polaris took off. After recovering the team, and Potato just kind of being like, no, I want to do something cool. And we then gone and proceeded to destroy their Pisces. Regeneration. I'm kind of curious if transferring the imprint here will allow me to spawn in here, but anyway, continuing on with the synopsis. So we destroy their Pisces. It turns out they had commercials. I'll continue in 1 minute. And YouTube, I'll pause for a minute, so be back soon. Alright, welcome back from the commercial break. Anyway, to continue with where we were. So after we took off in the Polaris, and after we had secured the team, we then proceeded to destroy their Pisces, because it's like, nah, screw you guys, you don't get to keep that. It's at this point that we find out that they had a fighter escort, which was, I think it's a Blade? It's one of the alien fighters. And it's like, you know, the dude's doing a good job. He's staying in the blind spot of the Polaris, because we only have one gunner. Because Potato, through sciencing, we found out, okay, do not jump into the Polaris. It has, you like waffles? Waffles are amazing. I love waffles.
There's too many fucking gaps in the Polaris.
Yeah. So, you know, Potato got stuck inside the Polaris, so we only had one gunner. And they had a fighter, which was doing a very good job of kind of just sitting in the blind spots, you know, which was the entire underbelly of the ship. Until, I went, oh, wait a minute, I can set this thing to be in decoupled mode, so that we constantly are moving, and then I'll just jump on that remote control turret that's on the underbelly. So this will cover most of what there is. The blind spot will be mitigated very much so, because it's pretty much a small pocket in front and below the Polaris's nose, and you gotta go and move at the same speed as the Polaris pretty much. So it's like, it's gonna be tough for you to sit there, but it's doable. But I'm shrinking the hiding spot down a lot. During the time it takes for me to get out from the Polaris's pilot seat, to walk across the bridge, and to enter the seat and power up that turret, somehow the fighter pilot had made the critical mistake of, the ship is flying in a straight line, mind you. Somehow, for whatever reason, this pilot then decided, I need to climb above the Polaris into its line of fire with the only gun that I know it has firing. And before I am able to power up that turret, I just hear Tog go, he's dead. And it's like, wow, how did that happen? So, you know, it's one of that was kind of the end of the skirmish there, where it's like, yep, that was kind of the mistakes that team made and the mistakes we made. So yeah, summarizing for anyone else who has a Polaris and is doing these sort of, is doing this sort of stuff. If you go to one of those, orbital laser platforms, and you land on it with the Polaris, don't use the elevator, try to go ahead and jump out the docking port, so that if an opposing team is there, it is much more difficult for them to dislodge you and engage you, because, you know, they can't board the ship to self-destruct it. What else? If you're able to board the enemy spawn point, destroy it. or destroy it with turrets. Because, yeah, like, I think we had, like, 3 chances where we could have boarded their Pisces and did press self-destruct, and it's like, okay, now you guys got 20 seconds to respawn, and after that, you don't get to respawn. What else was there? I don't think there was really anything else which I can say from our end that we needed to really adjust. Oh, right, and also this was a comical thing, which was all from that team, but, again, don't blame them too much, but in the sense where it's like, yeah, no, that's a kind of one of those critical mistakes where it's like, you parked the Pisces in range of 2 of the 4 turrets that can face forward. Maybe 2 of the 5 turrets, we'll say. But, yeah, Chin Gun is there, too, because, yeah, 2 of 5. 2 of the 5 turrets can light up the Pisces from where that thing is parked. So it's like, and one of those turrets can provide covering fire to the support team, because, before we took off, that's what I did. I jumped into the side turret, and I tried to give them covering fire from that thing, and, yeah, it's like, if there was a firefight happening where they were happening, I would have just been able to go and just strafe across the, open, you got no cover, pad, and just kind of tore them apart. Granted, though, it would, you know, but since there was no fight there, the window for me to engage was very small in that, but I also was very hesitant to shoot. Oh, wait, I need to check in and see if I have a crime stat stuff to pay off. And yeah, I mean, the only other thing I can think of, which I know, which, if I was on their shoes, if I saw a Polaris on the pad, first thing, the smartest thing is to just go, I'm not going there anymore. I'm in a Pisces. I'm expecting to be there as 1, maybe 2 people. There's a very slim chance that there's 3 of us in there. And then the Polaris has a lot more firepower than us, and more importantly, durability. So, wouldn't go ahead and want to try to deal with that. So I just find another place to go. After that, if I really, really was determined, like, let's say I had, like, a bounty that it's like, I need to go here and I need to kill a target, then the next thing I'd probably do is it's like, I'm just either going to wait it out until the Polaris leaves, or if I don't have the time to do that, or it's like I'm just getting impatient, I'm going to try to find a way to contact the crew that's there. So, you know, it's like, scan the Polaris, see if anyone's aboard it, try to go and make contact with them. Oh, what? I'm going to exit the main menu. That was weird. But anyway, so yeah, like, I don't know why I'm rambling on about this, but I am. Like, just going through my thoughts of what advice sort of thing. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, 1, just go away. 2, wait it out. 3, try to contact the crew of the ship and just say, hey, I'm here for a mission. I don't want to fight. Or, you know, I'm here because I just want to try to find some loot. I don't want to fight. Can I land and, you know, kind of work with you guys or something like that? Like, you know, I mean, there's multiple things that they could have tried, and none of they chose violence, and we were more violent. That's the simplest way of putting it. But yeah. I mean, and also the other thing which we did in the stream was we kind of rambled on about stuff where it's like, I kind of wish they would do this to kind of help with this problem we just encountered. You know, which is just, you're kind of forced into PvP with everyone. There really isn't anything you can do to have in these sort of non-armistice, non-peaceful zones. Like, they need to have something that kind of helps pacify things more. Potato, were you going to say anything, or no? Because I feel like I cut you off at something.
No, I don't think you did.
Okay, cool. But, yeah, they need to do something for that. At least I would like them to do something for that. Like, I would like it if they would have some sort of reward in there for, I don't mean like physical, like monetary reward or something like that. I just mean something that kind of is to just encourage people to be more trusting and to not just be like, shoot first, ask questions later. Like, I would very much so enjoy it if they could figure it. I don't know how they could do it. I mean, I'll ponder on it, and maybe one day I'll have some sort of thing I can pitch on stream. But, yeah, it would be nice if they could find a way to, kind of encourage and reward that sort of aspect of saying, yeah, no, we want you guys to... You can point guns at each other. Oh, yeah, I do get fines. I'll pay him, I don't care. 30 grand, yeah, done. I can get that back after doing one mission, not like a mission later. But anyway, yeah, something that would just make it. I guess what you call it, not shorthanding this. I've already gone on for like what, 15 minutes. But yeah, something just to kind of make it so that you are more encouraged to kind of go, well, hang on, wait, let's talk this out here, friends, huh? You know, and do something like that. But I'm not sure how they could do that. Yeah, I got no ideas right now. My brain's too soup. But yeah, we also did have fun talking about the idea of how they could go and have like different like tiers for security and systems. That was fun. I mean, that would help to some degree, and you know, in the sense where it's like if you just go to like one of the ones where there's no PvP or no PvP at all, then it's like, yeah, no, that's gonna be great because it's like that will encourage. It's like, yeah, no, you can shoot at a person, but you do no damage, and then immediately kind of go, oh, okay, friends, cool. Let's go ahead and do whatever the hell we're doing here on this on whatever on this station or whatever it is the mission is. But yeah, I don't know.
Don't forget to check your crimes and stuff before you log off.
Oh yeah, I already paid it off the fines. I had to pay off 30 grand.
Sweet. Only,
so, yeah,
I had like 4 things off 32 grand each.
Yeah, I only had one because I am a terrible shot, and I fired like... I fired like my entire magazine, hit one round, and it just went, okay, you got a CS2.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm a medic, I am not good at FPS. I'm okay at flying ships. Well, I'm good at flying ships. I'm okay at fighting in ships, and then I'm a medic.
Fair enough.
But yeah. Can't think of any. I want to kind of like end cap it where it's like some sort of idea for like having something that would be like, oh yeah, no, this encourages you to go ahead and like just be like, ask questions then shoot. Yeah, I did pay off all my fines. Just had to double check that.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Apparently, I need to be up in like 3.5 hours. So.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I have friends, they say. It'll be fun, they say. Fucking. Alright. Have a good one.
Yep, you too. I'm gonna throw that up. I should have put it up there sooner. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I'm really scratching my head on how to encourage people to go ahead and be like, well, we'll point guns at each other, we'll try to communicate, and then we'll say, okay, well, I'm here for a mission, you're here for just loot because you just want to explore. We don't have to fight, so you know, let's party up, or let's just put on glow sticks or something. It's like I don't know how they could really do that. I mean. The best I can think of in the sense for like universal like communication would be they could make it so that like you can have the text bubbles above your head, kind of like how other, you know, like some older MMOs used to, when all you could do is type and you couldn't go in like voice chat. They could do that, but there is the obvious problem of they need to have some. Well, I mean, they can just put ... above your head. That would probably work. And at the same time, that does... Yeah, that might work, actually. Because if they made it so that it's like... like if me and somebody else meet on on like a platform where we can shoot at each other, and then suddenly dot 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 appears above my head, that would immediately broadcast to them. It's like, well, this person can't shoot back. So either I can go ahead and be a dick, which most people are probably going to choose to do anyway, or I can go, well, hang on a minute, let me see what this person's trying to say, because clearly this person chose to be stupid and try to talk before shooting. So either they're an idiot or they have some reason to be doing this. Because, you know, I mean, that could kind of work. But yeah, obviously there's still that element of trickery which can play in there. Like, especially if there's teams. But, you know, hey, you gotta start somewhere. And you can, it's like you start somewhere, you find what's wrong with it, you improve it from there, and you go ahead and, and you can build and improve it from there. Because, I mean, that's what Star Citizen's already doing. And it's like, yeah, no, it takes baby steps. But what else? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that might be something that would help a fair amount. Like that, maybe some way to make it so that you can, see player names, and it's not just someone killed you. Because that, too, doesn't help out with that, where it's like, oh, I don't know who got me down, it's just, I fell down. But, yeah, I'm not sure how they could implement that. Well, I know how they could, in the sense where it's like, it just puts it in somewhere where it's like, yeah, so-and-so, right, just like any other game, like War Thunder or Call of Duty or any of them, where it's like, so-and-so shot you, done. I mean, I do know that they're going to have that ping system in for when you're on foot, so that too might help. Because, you know, if it's like you got the ping system, it's like, yeah, you can't really hide from the enemy, and they have it too. So it might help in the sense where it's like to encourage people to kind of be like, well, no one's hiding, we can't if we wanted to, so maybe we can try to talk it out. I doubt it, though. People in the verse are very interesting to me because they are very friendly and very welcoming, from my experience, and they are quite interesting to be around. Yet they are also they are very quick to just kind of shoot first, questions later. Very hostile towards anyone that isn't their team, and also very violent. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunately the way how the game's currently set up. It does kind of breed that sort of mistrust in everyone. It's because even I have it, and it's like I still try my best to kind of give that benefit of the doubt to just be like, hey, random person. Like this is just a fun little story to end this with, because it's just a fun story. But I had one of those fun times where there was this armor glitch that was I'm gonna call it. It was a glitch. Where it's like, you could take a mule, you could put your armor onto the mule and to the cargo racks, you then would store the mule, you would then swap out a part on the mule, so that with the armor on it, so that way the armor becomes part of the mule, a part of its loadout. So then you would summon the mule, you would offload all the armor, you'd put it back on, or do whatever you want with it, and then you'd go ahead and just repair, in quotation marks, the mule, and that would restore the armor. So, it's like you'd pay 20 grand to purchase a new set of armor. And, I just ran into someone randomly on one of those pads. Or not, like at this mining facility that I was doing this at. And just because they were there, I just went, here, have this armor. And it was like, that dude had a field day with that, because it's like, I may give him like 3 or 4 sets of it, because it's like, it's before you had the tier 0 item recovery. So it's like, yeah, here, have some extra of the security armor, the Hurston security armor, just so you can have fun with it. Go nuts. I wish there was a little bit more of that in the verse. Just good fun, or goodwill like that. Well, anyway, that's what I'm going to call it a night, because I am tired. If you had fun with us, be sure to go ahead and join the Discords, which, hang on, I'll go and put the link for that.
So, you know, you can join through that link, or you can click on the picture down below that says Discord if you're watching this live or as a VOD here on Twitch. Or if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube whenever this comes out, then the link's in the doobly-doo description. So, you know, you can click on any one of those. Discord's the only way I go ahead and do any social media, because I can't be bothered with any of it. And, you know, I usually stream Friday to Sunday at 11 p.m. until I just stop. And I usually post my schedules on Discord. And it's fun because it will translate, part of it will go and translate it to say, my 11 p.m. is whatever time it is where you live in the world. So that it's like, yeah, no, I just made it easy so you can go and find that out. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to do the math to do time zone stuff when other streamers do things. So I was like, I'm going to try to remove that for him. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys in the future. Danny?